on?
Yeah, I
Is
just
it
pressed.
working?
We're like a minute early, but I just pressed go live.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
Let's go.
Why's
ahead
that red
and-
light on?
Let's go, shut up.
The red light is blinking, but it's like really fast.
I'm gonna pop open.
Like, is it different if it's slow?
It's actually kind of freaked me out.
Dude,
the red
you're freaking me out with the red light.
Yeah,
the red light right now, like it's
what
looking
is
at me.
what is that?
Green light.
It's not green, no, it's red. Shut the hell up. Oh, I need my glasses. I can't read red.
Hey, chat, what's up? Can I get a Ayo?
Okay, it's live.
Can I get a?
It's live. I had to double check.
Oh, jeez. Oh,
All
gee
right,
willikers,
let me get the first
friends.
story propped up and ready to go.
Please.
There we go. Latency test complete.
Yeah, let me go ahead and hide the bookmarks for now, just that way we can get a straight up shot of what we're reading.
Oh, yeah, you're going to share it with us on Discord too, right?
Yes, I am. Let me
Good.
Go ahead. Hey.
Yeah, let me get this shared.
Yes. Where is
Live on MK with the boys.
There we go. Yeah,
live
go ahead and
on
tweet that so I can retweet that.
MK? What's
Let me
the
find a
name of
funny
it?
picture to put with it.
There you go.
Here, I'll do the funny
I've
dog
popped out
dancing
chat
to
so that way I
Super
can
Mario
watch
Land music.
chat.
Oh yeah, I need an image too. Let's see. I'm just gonna use and I'm not doing that. Come on.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first. I guess technically the first official MK Live, right?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah, because we did the Halloween special.
Yeah.
And then we didn't do anything for a little bit. And now we're doing the first actual like live one because we're gonna try to get these to be like weekly.
Yeah.
That's the plan. Yeah, I'm just getting things popped open on my end. Can you still see the story?
Oh wait, hold on. I totally forgot to hit the button that says watch stream. Yes.
Yeah, that way we can read that.
There we
But
go.
we got a
Perfect.
bunch of posts picked up. The Click collab win sometime. We've talked about it. I've talked to Click about it.
We've mentioned it.
Hey, William on YouTube, thanks for the $2.
Yeah,
Life of
thank you.
Luxury this stream
Appreciate
or
that. Wait, what did he say?
Life of Luxury this stream or
Oh no, we're not doing a horror stream, man.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah,
are
Halloween
special.
was a month ago.
Like, come on.
It was actually a month ago. You're so right when
One
you say that.
literal entire month down to the day.
If only. If only time flowed that fast.
Yup. Oh, brother.
Okay. So
Yes,
we
ma'am.
got to make sure that we're also watching chat because we are also we need to get moderators in at some point.
We
Yeah.
do. That's a good
Do
idea.
I have mod I think I do.
We all have
We
mod
do,
status,
yeah.
so we're doing double duty.
Cool. Okay, so I can get rid of any hooligans.
That's true. Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
Say hi to my service dog Phoenix. Thank you for the 199 from Meggie Lulu Bell. Hi to Phoenix.
Hello, Phoenix.
Hi, Phoenix. We'll go for a walk.
Phoenix, walk. Treat. Treat. You want a treat? I'm so sorry.
I see Beth.
so-
I see Beth in chat. We gotta make sure we get Beth modded. I think that would be a good one to bring up.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, no, Beth's solid.
You
for
see,
that.
we
Probably
like it
just
here.
riled up someone's dog.
I'm
Absolutely.
trying to refresh alerts on the alert manager, but they're just not showing up, which is great to have happen.
That
This
is
shit
very,
just
very
ain't
good.
working.
Yeah.
Live streams never work. You got to learn that right quick. You know, they just don't function about 50% of the time.
They just don't. They just don't.
Whether
That's
it's
fine.
your internet or just, you know, some other service, it's going to be fucked up.
Literally just the alerts have like broken down.
It's time to play the game.
Let's do it.
Damien, you know about that.
Does he?
Damien knows about that.
What
It's
if
time
this
to
is
play the game.
what if this is where Damien disappeared and he never spoke a word again?
I didn't realize I was muted. I'm sorry. I didn't realize I was muted.
I was gonna say
Good
that
I'm a
would be
good
just
streamer.
amazing.
I'm a good streamer. I didn't even realize I was muted.
Would have
All
left
right.
you hanging for years.
Thank you for the buck 99 from William. I hope you guys are all doing well, by the way. Can any of you confirm that the malicious compliance videos will be uploaded soon? No idea.
No clue.
idea.
No confirmation.
We don't do that. We don't handle that.
Unconfirmed.
We're unconfirming it right now.
Unconfirmed.
We have less than
Unconfirmed.
info.
Oh my god.
Ah, sheesh.
Okay, so we have a couple things. We have let me pull up the bookmarks. We have Am I the Asshole? We have Malicious Compliance. And we have some TIFUs. Today I effed ups.
We like that.
Mhm.
We really like to hear that. I haven't seen those in a while.
We're gonna be
Patient
kinda-
Allison, thanks for the $2.
Thank you for the 2, Allison. Appreciate
Yo!
that. The weather outside is rizzy. Okay.
Riz fold.
I've
true.
now been paid to say it. Now I have to say it.
That's true. God
Angel
dang it.
Young, thank you for the $2.
What
I love y'all
browser
so
is
much.
this?
MK rocks.
This is called Truffle.
you.
It's like a new browser from the Ludwig Truffle extension made a browser, and I'm trying out the beta of it.
Interesting. Okay. Is it good?
It's interesting. You can you can block like terms. Like if you don't want your real name, you can like add that to block terms, and it won't show up in the browser or anything.
Purple Sky Games, no, I have not. Don't worry, I've never actually been mad enough to do that at any content I'm reading.
So you might get mad with this.
Oh boy, why? What is this one?
I only turned myself up just a hair. Apparently I'm a little quiet. That should be a bit better.
That's better. That's better.
Is that better? Is that good? Are we doing all right?
Yeah, I just gotta turn you the
Shoot,
hell
that's-
down. There we go.
That's better.
Okay. So first one we have, and this has an update as well. Am I the asshole for refusing to cook after my boyfriend tried to, quote, critique my cooking with a literal PowerPoint presentation?
Don't even need to hear it. Yes.
The answer is no. The answer is no.
Okay. Well, we're gonna find out why, I guess.
How would you feel if you cooked for someone and they made you a PowerPoint?
About why it sucked.
Most of the stories in Am I the Asshole are fake. Like a lot of this is just creative writing prompts.
I would just say, if you want to cook from now on, that's fine.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. If you have such a process, if you need it done a certain way,
Fine, you do
Get
it.
it
Why don't I
done
just let you
so
do it?
bad. Yeah.
Cook for yourself.
why don't
Okay.
I let you make the mac and cheese? Huh? Okay.
Yeah, the boxed mac
Sure.
and cheese.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, is it not al dente enough for when I do it? I see. No, I get it.
It's not al dente enough.
Al dente.
Anyway.
I'll do.
Anyway.
So this happened a few days ago, and I'm still trying to process it. For context, I, 28F, have been with my BF, 30M, for about 2 years. We live together, and I've always done most of the cooking because I genuinely enjoy it. And he claims he can't even boil water, his words, not hers, without setting off the smoke alarm. So the other night, I made one of our favorite meals. While we were eating, he got a weird smirk on his face. He then says, I've been taking notes. I laughed, thinking he was joking, but then he said, no, really, I made a presentation.
Oh my God.
Which is insane work to do at the dinner table while you're eating.
That is just diabolical. Dude.
This guy can't boil water without burning the house down, and brought out a PowerPoint presentation. That is the story that we're
Dude
giving
said,
here.
I
To
understand now.
critique his partner's cooking.
Yeah, look, that's going a little far. Even if it's a joke, it's just kind of, you went through a lot of effort to not be mean necessarily, but it feels kind of mean.
Mm-hmm. 100%.
Maybe he's just really proud of himself.
Maybe he just really wanted to share it. Yeah.
He's a
right.
presenter in his professional career. Like that's what he does. He presents. And he's like, you know what? I feel like the only way I can express my love for the craft and wanting to cook is to make this presentation.
He only talks in PowerPoint presentations.
Yeah, that's how he
only talks
communicates.
in stocks and revenue and look at this graph.
His love language.
Look at this graph.
PowerPoint.
Every time I do, it makes anyway.
It makes the food worse.
Yeah.
I thought it was a joke until he got up, connected his laptop to the TV, and opened up a PowerPoint titled "Improving Our Home Dining Experience." Wow.
Like
Dude.
he's like pushing a fucking product.
Dude, yeah.
I believe this is how we can make our the meals in our home
That's not right.
exponentially increase.
That's
over
not
the
right.
next quarter.
I was in disbelief as he went slide by slide critiquing my dishes. Slide 1, too much garlic. This is a vampire that's talking.
Wow. How could you think too much garlic? Bullshit. I don't believe it. Mm-mm.
Slide 2. Pasta consistency.
Not al dente enough.
Slide 3. More salt, less sass. Oh.
Okay, now that just feels personal.
That's a fork in the hand. That's a fork
that
right
little
in your
tag
hand.
at the end there. The little thumbtack. Oh, and less sass.
Yeah, that's just
Less
you're
yapping.
asking for a fork to get jabbed right into your
Less
hand.
talky, more foodie, please. I swear to God, this man's insane.
The kicker was slide 8.
Oh,
Which was just a photo of Gordon Ramsay face palming with the caption, "What he'd think."
damn.
I like to think that was done like in like the meme, like impact font, like bottom text style.
Oh, absolutely. It had to be. I really wish
What
that they
he would
were able
think?
to post this along with.
Yeah, I wish we
the
could have
Reddit post,
gotten
you
a
know?
hold of the PowerPoint.
It's lost media
Well,
now, I
we
fear.
need to be real first.
Damn.
I was stunned. I told him if he had such detailed opinions, he should cook himself. He tried to backtrack, saying it was all in good fun and that he was just trying to help. But I was laughing. I wasn't laughing, rather.
Oh, right.
I haven't cooked since, and now he's been living off cereal and takeout. He's sulking, saying I'm overreacting and, quote, ruining the joke.
Oh man, don't ever tell your significant other
ruined my
that they're
bit.
ruining. You ruined my bit,
You ruined
dude.
my bit.
It's actually your fault, okay?
You ruined my bit.
You threw off the Emperor's bit. What the fuck?
You took my only food.
Yeah.
What's that from?
SpongeBob. What are you talking about?
SpongeBob.
I must have forgotten that.
Yeah,
episode.
it's
That sounded
when they're in the
vaguely
It's when they both have a bar of chocolate, and then SpongeBob eats it, and then Patrick goes, "You took my only food. Now I'm gonna starve." And then it it pans out, and he's got like the most detailed belly of all time in that show.
Yeah, I can
Goddamn.
see it very clearly now. Oh shit!
Holy
Anyway.
Nitro Van, thanks for the 10.
Thank you for the
10
10. I appreciate
buckaroo.
that. We will try and get
Hi,
to
Robin, it's me, the guy from your YouTube Live.
My first name and last name. Hi,
we
other
will try to get
narrator.
to super chats in between the
Yeah,
stories,
we'll-
just that way we pace out the content, just like in the Halloween
Yeah.
special.
I just don't want to
Yeah.
miss any.
So
I feel
Reddit-
like last time we had a lot of
yeah,
people.
and the
that
fact
we
that it's
missed.
not like refreshing on the alerts are really...
If they don't stick around at the top, I will be sure to get them. But if they
Yeah.
stay up there and we can
Word.
acknowledge it later,
Yeah,
then
because these
I'll-
still haven't
yeah.
updated on my end.
Oh, of course.
Let me try to
Of
reset the
course.
session data and see if that helps.
I'm
Let's
reading
switch to-
every message.
Don't worry, I can always switch to. Actually, the fan funding section of the chat has everything there. It actually doesn't even.
Oh
need
my
to be
god, is
scrolled
there
yet.
really? Oh my god, that's huge.
Yeah,
I didn't realize
there is
there
a
was
fan
a fan
funding
funding chat.
Yeah,
That's
it just lists
huge.
them all.
That's
Yeah,
huge.
there we go.
Awesome. That's
Back to
so
life.
sick.
There we go.
So Reddit,
Absolutely, my friend.
am I the asshole for a reason to cook after my boyfriend presented me with a PowerPoint critique of my cooking? The answer is no, but there is an update to this that I wanted to bring to you
okay.
guys' attention.
Right, an update. Thank you. What is that
Because
update?
the update is remarkable. Actually
Is it?
remarkable. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So and it's a hair longer. It's a hair longer than the original post.
Mind if I read some?
I would love for you to take over. Can you see it okay?
All right. Yeah, I can see it.
Alrighty.
There we go.
All right. Here's the update. Hey, Reddit. So it's been a wild ride since I posted my original story about my now ex-boyfriend's infamous PowerPoint presentation critiquing my cooking. I can't thank you enough for all the support, laughs, and even the outrage on my behalf. Buckle up, because here's the follow-up you didn't know you needed. This sounds like an advertisement. But I'm
Yeah.
sold. You know, I've been sold. After reading your comments and taking some time to process what happened, I decided that our relationship needed a serious talk. I sat him down to discuss how his presentation came across as not just unfunny, but pretty disrespectful. You know, typical mature relationship stuff.
Of course.
Well, what does he do? He smirks once again and goes, "Oh, I was prepared for this."
No.
He actually grabs his laptop, connects it to the TV again, and presents
my
me
God.
with another PowerPoint titled
Dude.
"How to Take a Joke: A Comprehensive Guide."
Okay, I have to be real for 1 second. This is a 50-50. This could have worked in his favor. but I'm
This could have
guessing
won her
he
back.
did. Yeah, it totally could have, but it should
Could
have been
have.
like a "I'm sorry." First slide should have been "I'm sorry, I'm a dick." But
But
I'm
it should
sorry,
have been
and how to
first
make a
and, the
joke.
first and only slide would have been, I'm kidding. Sorry.
I'm kidding. I love
Yeah.
you. No, but no, he totally doesn't do that, does he? Wow.
No, he doesn't. It doesn't look
God
like he
damn.
does that at all. So tell us about this comprehensive guide.
All right, Zach.
Yes,
let's
folks.
continue.
He made a whole slideshow explaining why I needed to learn how to chill out and appreciate humor.
Calm down, liberal. It's just dark humor.
Beautiful.
Slide 1 featured a meme of a clown putting on makeup with my name plastered over it. Slide
No.
A bullet point list is titled "Why Your Overreaction is Hilarious." Slide 3 was titled "How I'm Clearly the Comedian in the Relationship."
Oh no.
All-timer Hall of Famer shit right here.
At this point, I was too stunned to speak. But then he pulled out slide 6.
Oh,
Things
no.
you can do while not cooking because you're mad.
Whoa. Oh God.
Mad because bad.
Man.
pulled out-
The audacity, right?
He pulled out a
Dude.
slide that said, so since you're not cooking, here's something you can do to be useful. Ah! Ah!
Oh my God. This dude cannot read the room. He probably can't even read. Jesus Christ.
It was as if he really thought he'd win me over with this next level presentation. Spoiler
Oh.
alert, he did not.
Oh, no.
So, I did
Damn,
what
he
any
couldn't-
rational PowerPoint loving person would do. I made my own. I stayed up
Oh, boy.
all night crafting a presentation called Why It's Time to Move On, a farewell guide. It had everything. Flowcharts mapping his incompetence in the kitchen. Pie charts illustrating my happiness before and after. The great presentation debacle. And my personal favorite, slide 9, a gif of Gordon Ramsay yelling, "Get out!"
Oh, that's awesome. That is the greatest
See, I'm
story on
telling you,
the
that's the only way he knows how to communicate is through presentations and slides and graphs and bar charts.
It's his love language, clearly, right?
Yeah.
His love
This morning,
language is Google Slides.
Oh.
This morning, I sat him down and went through my PowerPoint with the same energy he had given me. His reaction was priceless. He started with that same smirk, but lost it somewhere around slide 4. Top 10 reasons you're moving out today. By the time I got to the resources for finding your own apartment slide, he was packing a bag.
Wow, she even provided resources. That's impressive. And that's how you know
that is
she's the
nice.
better one here. That's very, very
Now-
respectful.
Before anyone worries, yes, he did actually leave. And no, I didn't have to threaten him with slide 12, which was just a photo of me blocking the Wi-Fi router. So,
Oh,
yeah,
no, yeah, it's
we
real
broke up.
threatening. Yeah.
Nice.
We broke up and I'm single, happy, and cooking meals for myself without any critique except my cat's judgmental stare. And to those who said I should make a breakup PowerPoint, just know your wish has been
Whoa,
fulfilled.
hi, Brick. My dog is running around. He's like hyper right now. Did you hear him just run through the
He's
house?
loving the story. I think he's
Yeah,
just
he's-
He
hyped as
just
the rest of us.
darted throughout the whole
He's
house.
very hyped for the
He
story.
can't believe it.
There you
I
go.
still can't believe how all this went down over the course of one single weekend, but I now feel pretty good about myself. Thanks for all your comments and support. P.S. Oh, and fun fact, some of you are right. He actually is a business consultant, so making PowerPoint presentations is quite literal. Okay, I was right.
Yep,
I predicted
you were
this.
right. You,
I said
you had him.
see? He presents. I guess he took bringing your work home to a whole new unwelcome level.
Damn. Wow. What a lovely saga. I like that.
I like
that
that.
a lot.
The rise
It had a
and fall,
great
man.
resolution.
Oh, yeah. Perfect resolution. I would not have wanted it to go any other way than her getting
I'm a fan
revenge.
of the retort. You know,
Now, if you found
Fire with
yourself in
fire.
their spot, what would you like? If you found yourself in the girl spot, how would you have reacted genuinely?
I would have definitely unfriended her on Facebook.
I'm not following you on Twitter anymore.
I'm breaking
I
the
probably
mutual.
Damn.
I probably would have been like, fine then, dude. Jeez, I'm just going to stop cooking for a little while. You know what? I would have gotten better at cooking for me. I would have gotten really good at cooking just to not share.
You know, just improve your
Genius.
skills. You would have taken it to heart, but just for you.
Someone just said there's a third update? What? How could there be a third update?
I didn't see a third update,
Or
but
a second
honestly,
update.
I feel like that this is a pretty good place for that story to end.
I think it's a perfect spot for it to happy ending.
That is a storybook ending. You know? So,
Oh, God.
Myria with the 100 ARS.
hey.
I'm cooking while listening with my headphones, and I'm also affected by the relationship because I bonked my head on the cabinet while laughing. I'm gonna present y'all with my PowerPoint tomorrow. Oh God!
All right, remember,
Okay,
chat.
the story's not over.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay,
Everyone has
okay,
to next
okay.
stream bring their own
Wait,
PowerPoint.
We have a
someone,
PowerPoint
it was
to
brought
read.
up how the story. Okay, there's a workplace update. Robin, this one's all you.
Oh shit!
Oh, God.
That was what they were
All
referring
right.
to. That's the other update. That is a
I
additional
see.
thing.
I see. All right. Well, let's see here. Let me move it into position to make it a little bigger because I'm blind. Hey, everyone. Just when I thought this PowerPoint saga was done and dusted, it turns out the story took an unexpected dive into corporate drama. So, here's the latest. My ex works at a big consulting firm, and they found out about the PowerPoint breakup. Between all the shares and news articles, thanks New York Post and Board Panda, the story somehow made its way into his office. And let's just say it's been causing some serious disruption over there. The news came to me from a mutual friend who's actually a colleague of his. This friend couldn't resist sharing the story with a few other coworkers, and before long, the whole office knew that he was the boyfriend behind the Reddit famous PowerPoint critiquing his girlfriend's cooking. People pieced it together pretty quickly. Honestly, how many PowerPoint-loving culinary critics can a single firm employ? And now it's become his unofficial inside joke that's taken over. Oh, this unofficial inside joke that's taken over his team. Apparently, the real kicker happened yesterday. My ex had to present in a team meeting, and from what I've heard, it didn't go so smooth. As soon as he pulled up the first slide, someone in the back muttered, "Hope this presentation is tastier than the last one," which set off a chain reaction of stifled laughs. A few people tried to keep it together, but by the time he was halfway through, someone else chimed in with, "Don't forget the salt," and at that point, half the room was doing their best to muffle laughter. I've been told he somehow managed to finish the presentation, but I can't imagine it was easy with his entire team dropping subtle and not so subtle hints every few minutes.
They were doing
now,
they were doing like a shadow cast, like how they do like the Rocky Horror, you know. They were just doing all
oh my God. This is beautiful. He's getting made fun of everywhere. And now it's apparently become a running joke in the office. Anytime someone has to give feedback or present, someone will throw in, "Add a little more garlic," or "Is this feedback PowerPoint approved?" He's basically the office meme now, unofficially dubbed PowerPoint Gourmet. Yeah, it's a beautiful name. Hell, that's a great band name. Love it. And in what might be the best prank yet, someone went into the company's internal wiki page, the one for onboarding new hires, and added a little unofficial policy at the bottom. It now reads, "Company culture tip. PowerPoints are a powerful tool for workplace communication, but please keep presentations about personal matters like cooking critiques out of the home environment." I'm told that every new hire sees it, and it's been getting some serious laughs from anyone who spots it. My ex was apparently mortified when he found out, but couldn't exactly complain because, hey, it's just helpful advice for the team, right? Now it's a full-on company legend with people half joking that they'll add it to the official onboarding materials. Meanwhile, my friends have been sending me updates nonstop, and I can't help but laugh at the absurdity of it all. One friend texted, "You've created an office legend," while another said, "Please tell me he's not planning a rebuttal PowerPoint." Let's hope for everyone's sake that he isn't. As for me, I'm just sitting back with some popcorn, absolutely living for these updates. Who knew that dumping a guy with a PowerPoint addiction would make him the unwitting star of an office legend? I feel like I'm watching a sitcom unfold, and every new bit of gossip is just the next episode. Honestly, I never imagined my breakup would lead to him being known as the PowerPoint Gourmet around the office, but here we are. Moral of the story, if you're going to be critiquing your partner's cooking with a slide deck, be prepared for that feedback to follow you up right to the break room.
That's fun.
Beautiful. He's gonna live with that until he dies, dude.
You know, maybe one day he'll...
And that is the story that stretches this from fact to fiction, by the way. This is the story for me that makes that
lore.
Crosses. Yeah, this is the lore that breaches this from plausibility to fiction.
This guy's going to die, and his grave is like his name, and everything is going to be a PowerPoint.
His grave is just going to have a URL that takes you to another slide deck about
it's
his
a QR code that just opens a PowerPoint on your phone.
Here's why I'm dead.
It tells you who he is. And
Top 10 reasons I died. Number 1, killed
my girlfriend. I was killed to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure. That's beautiful.
What are
You
you
know,
gonna do?
it's
Kill me?
it's a
Gets
beautiful
killed.
story nonetheless. All right,
Yeah.
it's beautiful.
Let's read up some super chats. The last one we that I had to stop at was Nitro Van, so we're gonna go from there and
I
then
read that one.
follow down. I just want to be sure we give it proper time because I was rushing you.
Fair enough.
Nitro Van with the 10. Holy moly, MK Live. Hi, Robin. It's me, the guy from your YouTube Live. That's Robin Nelson, for all you who don't know his channel.
That is
Well,
me.
now you know. He's
Just
the plug.
in bold letters.
In bold, very like full capital letters, you know. Yep.
Robin Nelson.
Christ.
Subscribe.
I don't know why when you really enunciate someone's name, it's kind of uncomfortable.
It
Oh,
is.
yeah.
Zachary. No. I was gonna
Thank you,
like-
Apple Pie, for the 20K Indonesian. This, I think this is about. I think this pointed up at the last chat, which was about you, Robin.
Oh, yeah, this.
Yeah.
Damn it. Oh, come on.
Thank you
We
to
got $5 from ECMO Spec.
yeah, Eggmo, sorry for the
Respect.
with the 5. In my opinion, Demon is most. Dracula Flow. I'm well aware about Dracula.
Oh,
Flow.
dude.
Oh, yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
mod for Half-Life 2 that replaces Breen's dialogue with Dracula Flow.
That's
It's
beautiful.
great.
Don't you love
It's
Half-Life?
awesome.
Mary,
That's
thank you for
beautiful,
the
Happy 20th to Half-Life 2.
the 100
by the way.
Argentinian. I'm cooking, listening. Okay, you'll present us with your PowerPoint, and we'll be looking forward.
Oh,
to
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
We are looking forward to that, by the way. Also, earlier, Patient Allison, she's one of my viewers, donated too, so thank you for that. We should do a chat poll for each Am I the Asshole to see what the chat thinks.
We
Oh,
can't
yeah,
do-
see
we
which
can't
side
run
you
polls.
people
That's
are on.
that's normally John
Oh.
MK, but John MK is
Right, yeah,
yeah.
John AMK is out this
Damn.
stream. I forgot. Yeah, well,
so
don't worry.
we'll
That's
do
a
it
good
like this.
idea.
We'll do it like
though.
this.
Yeah.
Put one in the chat if OP is not the asshole.
Yeah. If OP
There you go.
is not
Put
the
one in the
asshole,
chat if they're
Two.
not the asshole. Yeah.
If they are not the asshole.
like me, because I am not the asshole.
And put 2 in the
Whoa!
chat if you think
Oh, I
the
saw
guy
2.
is not the asshole.
I've seen a couple of 2s.
And put 3 in chat if we're revoking Robin's nose privileges full time.
Hey, look, that happened like a couple days ago when COVID took my smell. Okay, you can't scare me with that anymore. All right, I actually
can't-
got to experience a lack of 2 of my senses.
There's a lot
okay?
of 3s in chat right
There are a lot of
now. A
threes.
lot of 3s.
Yeah,
It's just evaporating off of
I
his
just
face.
yeah, I can feel it leaving my head now.
Did you watch Late Night with the Devil? It's like singeing. I remember the very end of that movie with the
Oh,
skeptic.
hey, no spoilers. I haven't seen it.
Hey, whoa,
You
whoa,
haven't
whoa.
seen it?
Okay.
No,
I mean, we
have
own
not
it. We
seen
wanted to watch it
It's
during.
been
See,
out
this
for
is
like
what
a
happens.
year.
You
Okay, there's a lot of
We-
there's movies on
there's
my
a
shelf
lot of
that have been out
movies
for like
out,
30 years
Damien.
that I haven't seen.
sorry. This is what I sound like when you take it away. So this is all your
Squilliam?
fucking fault.
I was
What?
Say, what?
That's really insensitive of you to say.
Thanks for
Oh,
the $3,
God.
Veronica.
Appreciate the 3,
Thank
Veronica.
you.
We're gonna go. We're
We'll
gonna go to
split
the
that
next
between us.
story. Yeah, we're gonna one.
each
one
get a
each.
bunch.
What is our
There you go.
what's our next story, dude?
Next story is another Am I the Asshole? It's a longer one, and it has an
Oh,
update.
hello.
Am I the asshole for telling my sister she's not allowed to bring her homemade food to Thanksgiving because her
It's another
cooking is ruining the meal?
Why is it always about cooking?
Because these
You
are.
got to read this as Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, don't do
No,
that.
I'm
Don't,
alright.
please.
Am I right? Am I
God.
right?
I'll do it. I'll do the
No.
first
Name of
paragraph.
we're
The-
gonna,
just the first bit.
let me-
Every
let me- let me
year.
get to-
huh?
let me
Yeah.
get the 3 more super chats and then we'll go ahead and read. Thank you for the
Yeah.
20K Indonesian apple pie. 3 Robin knows be gone. For the 50
Okay.
bomb from Yoga. All 3 of you contributed making me smile, and I can't thank you all enough. Hope you all have a super Thanksgiving. Thank you very much.
Oh, I
Thank
will
you,
now.
Yoga.
There we go.
We have Thanksgiving, and then we have my birthday at the end of the month too.
Ooh, that's right. Birthday
yeah,
kisses
right.
coming
Yeah,
up.
what'd you guys get me?
What?
Wow.
You took my nose. What can I give
That
a
will
man
be
who
my
has
gift.
everything?
That will be my gift.
That is your gift, a part of my body.
Maria with the 100 Argentinian. Whoever put a 2 on that chat, I will put more garlic in your food while you're not looking. It's Wario that put 2 in the chat.
Allison is once again correct. Clearly, the only option is to make a PowerPoint. Thank
I
you for
want
the
both of you to make me PowerPoints for my birthday.
I
God.
don't have PowerPoint, sorry.
Well, Google Slides is the same
yeah,
thing, man.
Yeah, Google
I don't
Slides.
have Google Slides, sorry.
It's free.
Yes, you
It's-
do.
yeah,
It
you
came
do.
free with your
through
fucking
Google account.
browser.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope,
it's
not for
there.
me. Nope.
Wow.
They charge me.
They charge me.
They charged me
And
for it.
not
Yeah,
money,
okay.
like they charge me physically.
Yeah,
Ooh.
a guy knocks on my window and they're like, "I'm with Google."
Hi there. I am Agent Google.
Hi there, I'm Bobby Google.
Bobby. Yeah, that would track
Bobby
in my
Google?
mind, honestly.
Yeah, Bobby
Google.
Google.
Yeah, that reminds me of my neighbor, Bobby Google. He's I used to live with him down in Argentina for a while.
Bobby Google.
What about Jimmy Yahoo?
Nah,
Well, we
Jimmy
could-
Yahoo was a part of a different gang.
We could do this all fucking day. So what's up with the Thanksgiving and cooking and what? Huh?
My three brothers.
let-
my
yeah,
three
let us
brothers.
not
Bobby
get
Bobby
too
Google.
sidetracked here.
Bobby Google. Marvin Bing.
Bang
And GoDaddy.
and GoDaddy. Just no name. Just GoDaddy.
Yeah. Anyway.
Beautiful. Anyway.
Every year, our family does a big Thanksgiving dinner, and we all typically bring a dish or two. My sister, who's a lovely person in every other way, insists on cooking something homemade every time. The issue, she's not a great cook. And I don't mean just not great. I mean she has somehow managed to turn classic dishes into borderline inedible creations. Incredible. For
I
context,
want to hear some specifics.
and we're getting to it. For context, last Thanksgiving she showed up with her special recipe stuffing that was over-seasoned with random spices like cinnamon and cardamom. Cardamom.
Cardamom?
Phenomena.
Yeah, okay.
It was dry, and the flavors were confusing and totally off for stuffing. Only one person took a small bite, and the rest went untouched. Another year, she brought a green bean casserole that had some kind of strange, chewy texture. She later admitted that she used coconut milk and almond flour to, quote, experiment. No one wanted seconds of that either. I want to know what else she could possibly ruin, like mashed potatoes. What could she do to mashed potatoes?
Ooh, I feel like you could put something in there to make it really grody. Zach, what do you think? What's a texture that would ruin mashed potatoes?
Oh,
You
man, that's a
are the
great
potato
question
guy. You're
because
the
I-
expert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was.
You're
looking
the
for a
you're the
funny
potato
emoji to
pro,
put in
the
chat.
mashed maestro. You would know.
I think I would be very upset if my mashed potatoes were crunchy.
I think I know
could
there's
see
people
that.
who put
'Cause
raisins
I
in their
like-
mashed potatoes.
Did you
I
just
like
say raisins?
lumpy potatoes. Like I don't mind a
Yeah,
little bit
yeah.
of bite, you know? I don't need it to be like puree, you know what I'm saying?
Of
I
course.
quite like when there's little chunks, soft chunks to bite. But if there I think that's the only texture I wouldn't like with mashed potato. Maybe slimy. I don't want slimy mashed potatoes. That would make me think the potatoes are bad.
Yeah, that would be grody.
So
Someone-
not slimy or crunchy. Yeah,
Someone
that's
brought
what you
up
don't
a
want in
couple
mashed
people brought up in
potatoes.
chat, and it has been done often. I've seen it done a lot. Raisins in mashed potatoes, and
Yeah, that's vile.
I've never
seen
heard of that. That sounds fucking awful.
That sounds so bad, dude. Oh,
I
that sounds bad.
I think a way to ruin mashed potatoes is to do the recipe straightforward, but then add something that like a milk substitute to like.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Ooh. That'd
yeah.
probably make it slimy or something. Or like
Mm.
grainy. You don't want
Yeah.
grainy.
Oh,
potatoes.
No.
there's a fine line between mashed potatoes and grits. There's a very fine
Oh, yeah.
line.
I mean, like it's all potato at the end of the day. Like it'll still probably be good, but
Well,
don't
yeah,
know.
probably. Anyway, let's. What does she ruin? I want to hear more about her ruining things.
Yeah. She brought the turkey and it was alive. No, like,
someone said they had mashed potatoes that felt like gravel. That's awful.
Ooh,
That's, yeah.
yucky.
Any,
no thanks.
anyways, I just had to. I had to read that.
you gotta throw
That's
the potatoes
awful.
in the cement mixer.
Tumble
This
in
year
some
I'm
potatoes.
hosting Thanksgiving, and since I'm responsible for putting it all together, I wanted to keep the menu consistent so that people could actually enjoy a cohesive meal. Shocker for Thanksgiving. I thought I'd avoid drama by asking her to bring non-food items instead, like wine or soda or even some flowers, and I explained to her very kindly, I thought, that I just wanted to make things easy and streamlined, and I'd handle the main dishes, but she didn't take it well. She got offended and told me I'm being controlling and shutting her out of the family gathering.
Wow.
She then accused me of making her feel inadequate and said that Thanksgiving's about everyone contributing, not me deciding what's acceptable. I told her that everyone appreciates her effort, but that she could contribute in other ways. I feel like that's valid. That's a very nice way to bring
pretty
it up.
valid.
That's
yeah.
a very good way to put it.
She could contribute in other ways and still be a part of it. And she doubled down by saying she's bringing her, quote, famous green bean casserole, whether I like it or not.
Ooh.
Oh God.
I'm just taking a bite. What's in this? I ashes. Oh,
Is it famous or infamous? You got to be very specific.
It's famous in the family, but not for the right reasons.
It's never for the right reasons. It's Thanksgiving.
If you have a food that's called if you have a famous food, it's genuinely for one of two reasons. It's either so good that you're gonna cry, or it's so bad that you're gonna fight someone in the parking lot. Like those are the only two reasons. I'm gonna slapbox the chef for making me the worst food of all time, or I'm gonna
I've never eaten something so bad where I'm like, I'm not going to give my compliments to the chef. I'm going to give my fucking foot to the chef.
I got to feed
the chef.
I got to feed a chef a knuckle sandwich.
The chef's ass because the Chipotle Crispers weren't right, dude.
They just weren't the same.
But so far,
cried out of anger, and then I cried. I want to cry thinking
your
about
wallet
it now.
cried. Your wallet cried.
Yup.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
No, I got my refund. I beat the chef's ass.
Yeah.
I told him to give me the money.
You stole his wallet.
Did you open it? Did you check to see if he was Ratatouille? Did you open his hat?
Oh yeah, you didn't.
He was
check that, did
Ratatouille,
you?
yeah.
Oh, that explains it.
Yeah, you can't let those fucking guys in the kitchen.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's a health violation.
Yeah, it's illegal. It's a crime actually. So just make sure you remember that. Anyway,
but
excuse me.
OP's brought this up genuinely, like in such a nice way.
Yeah, they want them there. They just don't want them to.
They want them to be included. They're simply asking.
Maybe no more casserole.
Like I would love. We want you to be a part of the festivities. Just your food's fucking gross. So
buy a frozen casserole from Walmart.
Your food's so yucky.
It's so grody poo.
Have anything else?
Please. You know what?
Maybe just get some Hershey bars.
Yeah.
Bring those.
Bring Taco Bell. I don't know.
Hey guys,
anything.
And then we'll treat it like you made it. Like, wow, you made these Crunchwrap Supremes? Oh my god! Like,
wow,
damn, that's amazing!
Just like the restaurant.
What do you call this one? Nacho Bel Grande. Oh my god!
I call it steamed hams.
So exotic.
So exotic.
Yes,
Nacho Bel Grande.
The Nacho Bel Grande is my favorite Taco Bell food item.
Was that fucking sound like Mo from The Simpsons?
Yeah, brother. It's me, Mo.
Or like the cop, Chief Wiggums.
Oh, look.
It's me, Chief Wiggums. Now I can
meal.
I can be the chief. I could be the chief. Yeah, I need to get me some Baja Blast.
It continues.
All right, it continues. Let's go.
So she gets offended and says she's bringing her famous green bean casserole.
Of course.
Now, my mom and a couple of other family members have chimed in saying I should just let her bring whatever she wants because it's Thanksgiving and it's the thought that counts. They're acting like I'm committing some huge offense by wanting the food to be enjoyable, for the food to be palatable for everyone and not have random experimental dishes that no one will eat. I don't know how you bring food every year that people aren't eating and then still bring food the next year.
You usually learn. We're pattern-based learners, so I don't know why they keep doing it.
I think she's like simply, they must be full. They took one bite and they were stuffed. I make really good. I just make really good food. They took one bite.
It's so good that I don't want to fucking eat it.
Like I didn't
so
see.
good. I'm immediately my appetite's just gone.
They took one bite and excused themselves. I haven't seen them since. They must have really loved my food. They must have gone to tell other people about it.
They had to go cry in the
They
garden.
told me they went to the bathroom like 30 minutes
They've
ago.
had their head down in the bathroom for like 10 minutes. I think they're like deep in thought about how good my food is.
Is there an
I think
ambulance
they're
here?
praying right now. They're so grateful for my food.
They're praying right now.
My presence brings light to their life.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
jeez, okay.
We get an update, right?
Right, of course.
Things have escalated fast. Thanks to everyone who offered advice, and I tried to compromise, but it's already turning into a whole thing, and Thanksgiving's still a few weeks away. After our last conversation, my sister was being pretty cagey about what she planned to make. So I reached out to my mom, hoping she could help smooth things over. Instead, she got defensive, saying I'm overthinking that it's just one dish. I told her I wasn't sure it was just one dish anymore, especially after hearing about my sister's grocery haul, including canned oysters and edible glitter.
Okay, dude, that's just...
She is Jackson Pollocking something in there.
You know, I know bringing up Gordon Ramsay is just kind of annoying when it comes to food at this point, but like I do want to see this man's reaction to someone buying these ingredients. Yeah, I want to see him fucking screaming at somebody because they got edible glitter. And what did you say? What was that? The other ingredient that they got?
Canned oysters.
Oysters?
Yeah, canned oysters.
Canned fucking oysters, edible glitter, and it's supposed to be
classic Thanksgiving stuff.
classic green bean fucking casserole stuff, man. Jeez.
Someone says
All
Robin's
right.
quality is bad. What do you mean? Robin sounds great. What are you talking about?
What are
I
you
mean, it
talking
might
about,
be pooping out on your end, man. It's always perfect
I would,
for me.
I would hear it if it's pooping out on my end, though.
I mean, yeah, you
Sounds
guys
fine to
would have
me.
been able to tell me immediately if something weird was going on.
I just double checked, and everything seems fine. But you know, I could
Wow,
always
they
be
made
wrong.
you look.
Yeah,
I
they
can't
did.
believe
They
it was
made
Gee, I've
me
never
made
heard
look.
Robin swear.
They made me look.
Poopy. I'm sorry.
What's
That one
with
was
these
a.
fucking
Dude.
pregnant emojis. in the
I
chat?
don't know what's happening. They
Actually,
keep finding.
fire.
It's cold as
Actually, fire.
freezing.
Oh yeah, the little cat faces. Like
Shout out
geez.
to all the pregnant women watching the chat. Everyone knows expecting mothers tune into MK.
Yeah, that's actually that's a disproportionate demographic we have.
A personal thank you for watching.
What
from
about
me.
expecting
Yeah.
fathers?
Well,
Any
guys are
seahorses in
alright,
chat?
too.
Any seahorses?
any seahorses? Yeah, there we go. Sound off, cats, and
Put a 7 in
pregnant
chat if
women.
you're a pregnant seahorse watching?
Yeah, a pregnant man seahorse, please. We this is what life is about, guys.
You could either have it be someone pregnant or
All
just
right,
a fat
we got
guy.
a couple seahorses.
Wow,
Wow.
looks like the entire chat is
You know
full
they
of
mate for
seahorses.
life?
Shout out to
Can
all
you
the
imagine
seahorses
being a
in chat.
seahorse fighting another seahorse and making it work?
And then making your husband pregnant.
Well, because the birth process for a seahorse, it's not graceful.
No,
Like
they
it's
do
like
just
you ever-
kind of fart
it's
them
like,
out,
It's like the
man.
chest bursters from Alien. Like it really,
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah.
quite dramatic.
it's like the miracle of childbirth. And it's like just 1,000 of them leaving, like just frolicking out of the.
I wonder if
that
anybody
one more
took bets on how long it would take for us to devolve into making fart noises.
It's the
I
over
think it
under.
already happened.
It,
Is that on DraftKings?
yeah, yeah, definitely. We no, just stop it. Did someone kill this woman because of her cooking yet?
My God.
I'm sorry. Food is important to me.
Anyway,
Jeez.
incredible stuff. Then my mom let slip that my sister's been hard at work on some creative menu she's planning as her Thanksgiving surprise. Apparently, she's been telling the family group chat, which I wasn't included in, by the way, that I'm being controlling, and she wants to, quote, expand everyone's palate with something, quote, truly unique. Wow. She is
It's
talking.
not always a good thing.
She's
Unique don't
talking
equal
like
good.
she's prepping like a 3 Michelin star experience.
Yeah, like a true experience.
Big things in the works.
Yeah, this is huge. Okay.
To top it off, my cousin sent me a screenshot from the group chat where my sister said she's bringing not 1, but 3 dishes to Thanksgiving. She's calling them her, quote, Thanksgiving trio experience. An accurate title. An accurate title, the trio experience.
Oh boy.
Because that doesn't say it's going to be a good experience.
Just that there's going to
That
be
you will
3
be
parts.
experiencing something, yeah.
Porque no los tres. Go for it. Get all 3, dude.
Complete with their own place settings and little menu cards she's designing. And I'm officially panicking because I have no idea what she's planning to serve. And from what I've heard, it's not remotely traditional. At this point, half the family thinks I'm overreacting while the other half is texting me things like, is she really bringing glittered sweet potatoes? Whoa!
Oh, please!
Honestly,
I'm bringing yassified yams! No!
yamified.
Oh, God!
Dude. It was beautiful.
Oh, no.
I feel stuck if I try to control it anymore. I'm the bad guy, but if I don't, Thanksgiving might turn into a tasting event for my sister's avant-garde cooking. And there is an update for those of you wondering.
Oh boy.
There is an update to this.
We need that update. We need the update.
Now, it is short. I could either take over or we could just popcorn it again. How do we feel? You want to popcorn
We'd
it?
have Zach do this one. I mean, just keep round robining it.
Yeah, we'll
you know?
popcorn it. Zach, go ahead. Take over.
All right. So Thanksgiving is now just a little over 2 weeks away, and somehow things have escalated even further than I thought possible. I thought maybe my sister's Thanksgiving trio experience would be the peak of the drama. Well, turns out I was wrong. Since
Oh,
the
man.
last update, my sister has become fully committed to making her dishes the main attraction. She's been dropping hints in the family group chat, which I'm still not included in, but shout out to my cousin for the screenshots, about how this Thanksgiving will be one to remember and calling it her Thanksgiving debut. She's apparently been referring to herself as the Thanksgiving head chef and has hinted that she's bringing some kind of culinary surprise centerpiece that will transform the whole experience. I'm scared.
Wow.
Oh
And-
man,
and
she
you
is
have to
hyping it
understand-
up.
We are going to get an update on Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Oh
Dude.
right,
Because
sheesh.
this was
Because this
posted
is
2
2
days ago.
This is,
Oh
dude,
my
it's still
god,
cooking.
this is
Like,
gonna be
It
amazing.
is still cooking.
This is the Majora Mask countdown. Like, this is what they're
We're
We're gonna
going
have to like
through.
come back to this one after Thanksgiving.
Oh man, this is gonna be a beautiful trilogy. I think. Do you think anybody's gonna
From what
survive?
I can piece together, she's planning a main statement dish
So
in
now we're at
addition
4
to her
dishes.
original.
Now we're at
Huh?
4 dishes total.
In addition to her original 3 side dishes, I'm picturing something equally bizarre but on a much larger scale. And honestly, I'm terrified. If her green bean casserole was already pushing it, I can't even imagine what she thinks is worthy of being the centerpiece.
That is for anyone else, I'd be like, okay, but the fact that we know that her cooking is strange, bizarre, borderline cartoonish, like this is, she's gonna bring out like a Rube Goldberg machine and be like, pull the string, and it's like,
Okay, but that would be fun in and of itself, though, right? I think that'd be sick.
that would be
like that-
cool. But
Yeah, it's like that one scene from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang where they call down a
Dancers are
plate.
There's gonna be
come
like
out
a
from,
turkey
like,
with like a butt
nowhere.
plug, and I'm like, pull it.
Pull it. It's gonna
Confetti
confetti,
comes out.
yeah.
It's gonna be
Confetti
it's
and
gonna be
edible.
funfetti ice cream, like the cake popping out.
Edible glitter, funfetti.
Should probably have like a Bluetooth speaker in there that like plays like music.
Oh yeah, why is the chicken
Yeah.
vibrating? Cut it open.
It's making the plate rattle on the table.
Yeah.
It's weird.
How you
I'm
guys
just
like
looking
it?
Then,
The mashed potatoes are crawling.
I'm imagining this visage, this anal cornucopia on the table with music.
Yeah, she calls
God,
it Pandora's
do not
turkey.
say that.
I'm sorry, that's a great band name.
It's Pandora's turkey with the if you open up the turkey from the back end, just a
Anal
fucking cavalcade,
cornucopia.
a cavalcade of chaos
Anal
exiting.
corpia. Do
Man,
they
we're
read
gonna-
chat? No.
How'd you fit a Cirque du
Um,
Soleil act in there? What's going on?
Oh
in there?
shit, I'm crying.
All right. Then, to make things even weirder, my mom texted me privately and suggested that I step back this year and let my
Mom,
sister
what the hell?
shine. Since she's so excited about her contributions, my mom thinks if we just give her this moment, I'll make her happy and she'll get it out of her system. She even hinted that maybe I should focus on decorations and drinks instead of the main dishes, which feels like an attempt to turn hosting over to my sister without actually saying it. So now, I'm left with a choice. Go along with my mom's plan and let my sister essentially hijack Thanksgiving, or keep pushing back and risk a family showdown. I just
Oh,
wanted
boy.
a nice Thanksgiving with dishes everyone would enjoy, but it seems like I'm either about to hand over the whole meal to her or prepare for some serious drama.
All right, real
Thanksgiving
quick.
isn't even
Oh no! I forgot there was that little last bit. You keep going.
Thanksgiving isn't even here yet, and it already feels like a circus. I'm half tempted to just sit back and see what chaos unfolds, but part of me is still worried about subjecting the whole family to whatever artistic statement she has planned.
All right, what are the odds you think she pulls it off and it's going to be amazing?
That
Maybe.
would be amazing. That would be
That
such
would be
a
awesome.
beautiful
Century.
thing.
Oh, awesome.
Well, at this
there's
point-
going to be some drama.
I think honestly, what they should do is if
I'm
she
finally
wants
excited
to,
for Thanksgiving.
if she
Yeah,
wants to
right?
host Thanksgiving, like if she wants to do Armageddon Thanksgiving, it should be hosted at her place, right?
Right.
Like this should be the sister's responsibility to clean up instead of putting it on like, OP.
Right. I really hope that weight is on her. If she's getting what she wants now, if she doesn't get the reaction she wants, I'm sure that she'd have nowhere to turn. All right, like you have to bear the brunt of this.
It kind of has to be her responsibility for it to make sense.
Yes.
So what other dishes do you think she could conjure?
God, what couldn't she conjure?
What are the worst Thanksgiving contributions ever?
Peeps.
No, I would accept Peeps.
I always think Easter whenever I think of Peeps, more specifically. But like,
you know what? You're so right. But I feel like I have seen them for Thanksgiving.
What's that one fucked up marshmallow jello salad thing that a lot of white grandmas like to make? What the hell is that?
I'm looking at some of the worst Thanksgiving foods ever, just to give it like a lime jello salad with pineapple and shredded carrots.
Oh man. Yeah, that do you think she could get worse than the worst?
It's called I think it's called like aspic or something.
Ambrosia. Someone said ambrosia.
I want a turducken. I'm not even lying.
I've always been curious, but it feels kind of like a monument to man's arrogance, stuffing 3 birds or stuffing 2 birds into the ass of another bird. You know,
that's what I say.
Oh, yeah, ambrosia. That's what that's called. It's a variety of fruit salad, canned or fresh pineapple, mandarin orange slices, orange sections, miniature marshmallows, and coconut with a cherry on top. It just sounds
what about fried homunculus?
Well, first of all, Zach, homunculi aren't real.
Dude, what are you talking about?
Dude, what are you talking about?
You didn't know. You know what else? It could be like something horrible.
You weren't a homunculus once?
What if it was something like, like the thing at a like National Lampoon Christmas vacation?
Yeah. Oh.
Be like a Jello mold.
No. I don't know. Those movies always put me in they just make me feel weird.
Oh,
like mad uncomfortable.
Well, you know how I said you're gonna get mad, Robin.
Fuck you.
We've landed on the landlord post, and this one's all you.
The shark landlord. The what? Okay. So now we're moving to malicious compliance.
Yeah,
I guess
we are. Let me
make
sure.
Landlord.
Let me make sure that chat's going. Make sure we addressed anything.
Yeah, check and see if there's any.
$2 from ZH the Protato. That's Zach. And then another 20,000 Indonesian for apple pie. This will be the last dollar due. I am not Emkay. Thank you.
Thank you
for
very
clarifying. And for those of you who are asking, because I did see people asking if we're going to stream often, we should be live every week Saturday at around this time, 4 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Central. Or not 5 p.m.
Yeah, so set your calendars.
They do at 7 p.m. Central.
Get ready, gamers. Yeah, that sounds about right. I think that's 7.
I think that's 7 Central. Yeah, so 4 Pacific, 7 Central. We should be live around that time. What browser is this? This is the Truffle browser. The guys who did the streaming extension for Ludwig made a browser, and they gave me a beta version that I'm using on stream.
That's pretty sick, though, dog.
Yeah, it's pretty
They're
cool.
Gonna give me the alpha version.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is technically alpha. Like it says alpha.
It says alpha, yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Would Jack be in any of the streams? Jack's usually pretty busy. We did these because we're all in the same time. Like basically, we're like an hour apart, so that's like the easiest thing.
It's very, very simple to schedule that out.
Yeah.
Very convenient.
All right,
Jack is in Australia, which makes it a little
That does make it harder, yeah.
All right, Robin, go ahead. The shark landlord got more than he bargained for.
Years ago, I moved into a new apartment while studying abroad. The landlord... I'm sorry, I don't know if I'll...
Why are you reading it like that?
The landlord was, well, let's just say he was a real shark. I mean, it's because shark. I don't know, dude. I'm trying to spice it up a little bit. The guy had a dozen properties rented out to students and a reputation for squeezing every last penny out of his tenants. By coincidence, I ended up dating a fellow student who happened to rent from him in the next building over and who moved out 6 months in. So I had advanced warning of what to expect on move-out day.
Oh, great.
Excuse me. Fantastic. When she moved out, she had broken a single plate and lost a fork. So somehow got charged for an entire new matching set of plates and cutlery. Okay, that sounds pretty par for the course for a crappy landlord. She even replaced the plate and fork herself.
I didn't know that Okay, so is this like a situation where like it's like a pre-furnished place?
I would assume that's the case, yeah, because 6 months
Maybe it's
is
like
also
student. Maybe it's like
short.
student lodging or something.
Yeah, that would make the most sense to me, I'd say. Where was I? Oh yeah, she even replaced the plate and the fork herself, but that wasn't good enough for Mr. Shark Lord. No, he insisted on billing her for a full brand new set. Of course, she learned later from her ex-flatmate that he only replaced the missing items and pocketed the difference. Imagine the profit accumulating over the years, over a dozen apartments, when for every student you charge the price of a new set, but actually only buy one replacement set for one fork here, one glass there, so on and so forth. Pocketing the difference, not just shady, but utterly petty. Yeah, what kind of profit are you really seeing from that? It's got to be a pretty decent chunk of change,
I mean, yeah, it probably
right?
compounds on itself over time.
Most likely. Now, when myself and my best friend had moved in, landlord proudly tells us about the brand new mattresses in our rooms. A year later, when my friend was moving out, we did a massive deep clean, left the place sparkling, and made sure to replace anything missing. But of course, during the inspection, the landlord found issues. Surprise, surprise, he deducted and withheld my friend's entire deposit, mostly on the basis of the mattress being slightly stained and needing replacement. My friend was understandably fuming, but then we had a thought. If he was charging us for a new mattress, then my friend had technically just paid for this one. So technically it was his. And equally technically, it just wouldn't be considerate to leave personal belongings cluttering up the landlord's apartment after he moved out, would it? Moving out means moving out. He couldn't take the mattress on the plane, obviously, so we hauled it down to a nearby park where some local homeless people hung out and donated it. Fast forward a few
Huge.
days, and I'm still in the apartment and about to move out shortly. My friend's already gone, and I hear the landlord arrive to show the room to a new tenant. I hear the bedroom door and then rage. Where the hell's the mattress? I have to frickin' buy a new one. I almost lost it right there, but I held my composure, played dumb, and listened to him fume. And a few days later, when it was my turn to leave, oh, I knew I was getting nothing back from my deposit, and I too was going to take all my personal belongings with me. So I took everything I had paid for: the mattress, plates, cutlery, glasses, even the light bulbs. The friendly neighborhood hobos made out like kings.
That's
I
the
imagine
way
him
to
just
do it.
dumping plates and forks and knives on the homeless people. Hey guys, here you go.
Basically, just gave him a whole apartment. Yeah.
See, that's a fun way of looking at it. You know, like, hey, if you did technically pay for it, so it's not
Well,
stealing.
Well, no, it's not, because you're paying for it. You did the replacement, and it's their responsibility to replace it. So if you bought the new one, that's now your property. That's not theirs.
I know they said they did like a deep clean, and I felt kind of bad about that. I don't know. Did it say what state this was in? I don't think it did.
Studying abroad. This looks
okay.
like it's not even in the States.
So it's out. Okay. I'm so used to, like, in my time with apartments, specifically like when I was living in California for a short stint, we were moving out and we were cleaning and we were asking them about the move out process. And they were like, dude, don't clean. We're going to charge you for cleaning anyway. So just just leave it as it is. And that's the first time they ever just went, don't bother. You're getting charged $100 anyway. So just get on out. That was actually kind of nice not having to clean it.
When I move out of my place, I know I'm not getting my deposit back. I'm taking the trim.
I'm taking what the hell are you gonna do with the trim?
Admire it. It's nice trim.
You can do a lot with a trim, dude.
Exactly.
I guess that's true. I
You
guess
haven't
that's
been on
fair.
r/trims.
You know what? You're right,
You've never
dude.
been
You
on
are freaking right.
Transformers, dude.
Transformers.
Transformers.
Yeah, man.
That was hilarious, dude.
Dude, that was beautiful,
Dude,
brother.
thank you,
That
dude.
was
Dude,
funny as
dude,
fuck.
That
thank
was
you.
fan-fucking-tastic, brother.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate that.
Thank you, dude. Thank you, my Brizzo.
So, I wish I could see how the landlord was after the fact. That's the one thing we
Probably-
don't get to see.
Man, I hope this caused, like, his whole little empire
Because
to
he
come
has to
crumbling down.
tour. He probably isn't checking these
Mhm.
until showing it off to a new tenant.
Which is insane. Why is he not checking?
So he's bringing someone in, and the lights aren't going to be. The light bulbs are gone. Plates are gone. Like, where's the shower head? Like
He's
like,
promising student housing fully furnished and ready to go, and like everything's gone. Carpet's missing, the tables are gone.
Rip the carpet out. Oh my god!
Front door's not there anymore. Like, wait a minute.
No, the door is there. We just took the hinges.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the minutia of the strategy. I see.
Yeah,
Oh, no, I get it.
Exactly. We have a real long one coming up now.
Oh
Oh
God.
boy.
HR and
Oh,
payroll manager has to automate
shit.
their decisions away.
Is it my turn?
Uh-oh.
Zach,
Uh-oh.
normally I read the long ones. I want you to do this because I really want to do the update of the TFU.
All right.
Oh God.
Here we go.
All right.
HR and payroll manager asked to automate their decisions away. In my first job, I worked in IT as an access and permissions administrator at a large company with significant technological debt. The environment included custom software dating back to the Windows 9X and even DOS era. Initially, the work was quite tedious, involving a lot of back and forth communication between multiple departments. We had to ensure that each employee had the necessary training and documentation to access data in the scope requested by their manager. Additionally, we needed approval from the manager of the department related to the system role in question. On top of that, the company's excessive paper-only bureaucratic workflow made the work go at a snail's pace. A single SAP account for a blue-collar worker required at least 3 forms signed by different people. The heads of departments responsible for signing those papers didn't feel any urgency to send them to us quickly. A good example of this is when I, myself, waited over 2 weeks after being hired in the IT department before my first account was set up. Until then, I only had a guest account that allowed me to access the main internal website with the company's procedures, regulations, and other basic information. This is very in-depth. Holy moly.
It is very in-depth. That's usually the thing with IT.
Yeah. It's feeling pretty legit so far. Up to this point, each signed form had to be physically delivered to us, which was agonizingly slow, given that the company had multiple branches. We decided to automate away the paperwork. Our first step was to allow the use of scanned documents. It was a partial success. While it eliminated the courier delays, management still required us to sign the physical copies afterward, which we mass stamped at the end of each month. The next step was to introduce a fully electronic workflow. We faced significant resistance from upper management, so we had to settle on a system that mostly replicated the existing paper processes. Despite this, it was a game changer. We created presets that managers could select and customize as needed, using data from these customizations to create better fitting presets. We also developed workflows that automatically generated and assigned subtickets for necessary approvals, and tracked how long it took sending reminders if needed. And finally, we got an approval from HR to access layoff data to generate user block/removal tickets. Whew! Sometime after we rolled out the new system, the HR payroll manager made a big fuss. She was furious that her team was still waiting weeks to get their permissions and questioned whether all our work had been for nothing. That really struck a chord with me. Inside, I was overjoyed, but I did my best to keep a neutral expression. At that time, we were working on summary reports with burn down and bottleneck charts, and I already knew that tickets requesting HR and payroll access were spending over most of their lifespan waiting for her or one of her sub-managers to approve them. The manager immediately went on the defensive, claiming she couldn't keep up with the amount of tickets. She then requested a change. She wanted any request from her employees to be automatically approved within the relevant scope of their sub-department. For example, a request for an HR worker to have full HR access and limited payroll access would be automatically approved for HR access, but not for payroll, and vice versa. I was skeptical, but wasn't exactly in a position to argue. I asked my boss to join the discussion and explained that the goal was to prevent overly permissive approvals that could lead to unauthorized access. I tried to convince her to brainstorm together potential edge cases before making a blanket approval, but she was already set on her decision and wasn't interested in discussing details. My boss shrugged and said it would be her responsibility. He told her to write up an official document outlining the change and we would proceed with the implementation. The only request we had was to include a line that each such request would still be created, assigned to as normal, and marked as automatically approved by, name of the main HR payroll manager, decision. I uploaded the scan into our system and, anticipating that it would eventually backfire, made a photocopy to keep it handy in the top drawer of my desk. The original copy went to the archive. I need a drink of water.
There you go. Take a little brain break.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That feels good. A few weeks later, she stormed into our room. The speed with which she flung open the door made it clear she was furious. She demanded to know why we had granted full access to payroll data to her subordinate. I think it was the only time I'd ever heard anyone yell in the company. I calmly reminded her of her request to automatically approve in-department access requests. She wasn't having it, explaining that one of her low-ranking subordinates from the payroll sub-department had accessed the salaries of everyone in their department, including managers, and was unhappy with the paycheck disparity. Isn't that obvious that they shouldn't be able to do that? Well, yeah, to a human, but that decision was automated away by your request. I handed her a copy of the document she had signed, which instructed us to automatically approve any and all such tickets without exception. Immediately afterward, she asked us to roll back the change while she wrote up another document to cancel the previous one. In the following days, she meticulously reviewed all those tickets and requested us to reduce access for several users. I have to admit, she did a thorough job and kept up a good pace in reviewing new requests, doing it daily instead of once every week or two as before. In the end, we managed to distill a subset of permissions that could be approved automatically and proceeded to implement a similar approach with other departments. P.S. I don't know whether that payroll employee managed to get the raise, but I'm sure they weren't fired, as we didn't receive any tickets to block or remove any accounts from that department in the following months.
Dude, IT malicious compliance is usually the most intense.
You don't want to mess with people that know how to automate their job or
Yeah.
otherwise, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
They will make
And
your life
just
a
kind of-
living hell.
Blindly doing your job as like a superior, like a zombie, just like, yeah, just fucking do it. Like just do
Just
it.
do it.
Make
Just
it
do
make it so that anyone just gets approved, whatever. And then it happens, and then you get all pissed and you didn't listen to them. It's like, okay, well that's on you.
That is
Maybe you should have
exclusively a
opened
you
your ears
problem.
instead of your mouth. You know,
Your fault.
your fault.
Your fault.
Sorry.
Your fault.
Your fault. I mean, it is my fault. Yeah, exclusively. For sure.
You know how efficient we are, gang. We're only an hour in, and we're already down to the last couple of stories I prepped. So we're gonna
Gee,
look, we're gonna look
goddamn.
in because I wanted to pick good ones. So we're gonna go to
Right.
the malicious compliance subreddit. I saw this. We applied for every position we were qualified for.
Oh boy.
There's that where we just go right to the subreddit.
Who the hell is that?
I don't know. What would James Gorman
Oh,
do? I
it's
don't
promoted.
know.
It. Yeah, it's an ad. Yeah,
What
okay.
would-
It's
what
just a
would- what-
regular
what
old
would-
ad.
What would James Gorman do if he was?
I'm not sure.
What would James Gorman do if he was the one streaming?
Oh, well, I don't think it would be as fun. I
He'd
don't
be
know the guy,
confused. He
but
wouldn't know what's going on.
he would be very confused.
What?
Have we read out
What?
Bejeweled Emerald Dragon?
Oh yeah,
$18.
Yeah. Let's
Ooh,
get to a
MK
couple
Live
of
made my
donuts.
night on the end of the of a stressful week.
That's what's up. Thank you
So
for the
happy to
10.
hear that.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Hell yeah.
And thank you very much
Oh, it
to
looked like an 18 because of the graphic.
Spodgelbop for the 5. Obama in Terraria? Okay.
That's true.
I-
Terraria.
I'm here.
Terraria.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all he says.
Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop.
Like Minecraft. Flat.
It's like a 2D.
It's like 2D.
It's like
I would
3D,
love to
but
see
one
Obama
less
as like a
two,
Let's
or
Player.
one less.
Oh my god,
Fuck.
that would be amazing. Actually, I think he'd really pull that off.
I want to see him play like the cat Mario games, like the Rage games. This one says extra long. I think me and Robin actually read this one.
Well, maybe.
Is this the one that? Yeah. This is the one where he takes the whole class to IHOP, the high school class to IHOP for like final day.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
this one
something we
was-
can't do now
Yeah,
for
'cause
sure.
That
but,
one's already in an MK video. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just waiting on it to come out.
Yeah, me and Robin did go through r/malicious compliance for a video. There's 2 videos that we're waiting for. And once those are out, you'll see those pop up.
It's gonna be glorious and beautiful.
Oh, here we go. Dealership pulled a bait and switch. It cost them over 50 grand.
Hell yeah, I love
Holy
dealerships getting screwed over.
Welcome to Big Bill Hells.
Welcome.
Mulladan with a $4.99. Really
Challenge
sick all
pissing.
week. Leaving MK videos on makes it less lonely. Thanks, guys. Thank you for the 5. We appreciate that.
Hey,
Shout out
no
for the
problem.
first super chat on the live. This is dealership pulled bait and switch. It cost them over 50 grand. And a quick reminder as well, because I did see people still ask. We should be live every week at around this time, 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. Eastern. No. That's Central. That's Central, buddy.
Sorry, I'm thinking of where's Iceland?
Where the greenery is.
Where... yeah, you know what?
All right,
Oh
we
my
got
God.
we got more here.
We got more.
Mm-hmm. The city I live in has extremely inflated vehicle values compared to the surrounding areas. If you buy the same car from a neighboring if you buy the same car from a neighboring state, you can often save 3 to 4K without really trying. When I buy a new vehicle, which happens every 3 to 4 years, wow. Wait, excuse me?
Like
Guy's
I
making
don't
a lot of fucking money.
I feel like they're not like buying a brand new vehicle. They're just swapping vehicles.
I know, but even then, that sounds crazy to me.
I mean, I don't know. For me, I've owned like 4 cars since graduating high school. I guess that's kind of on par.
Swapping them out every 4 years like cell phones?
I mean, people swap the day. I think a lot more people than you want to believe swap their phone every year.
You know what? That's fine. Maybe I just get the most. Maybe I get as much mileage out of my phone as I can before I swap it.
That's what normal people do. But that is kind of crazy.
Without me complaining. I always look at the surrounding states to compare pricing. This story happened about 5 years ago, and the malicious compliance is still ongoing to this day. I was shopping for a new car, brand new. Wait, he's getting brand new cars?
Oh, that's totally different, dude.
Now it is broadened the discussion.
Sorry,
Wow.
I don't know. The fucking Mr. Monopoly here is buying new cars every 4 years.
Dude, that's just fucking crazy.
So then I
man.
bought the Rolls Royce, which is $4,000 cheaper if you get it until. Who cares? What are you talking about?
If you order it on the website, of course.
Daddy bought me a McLaren, and I said, "Oh, Father, you spoiled me."
Oh, you shouldn't have.
You shouldn't have. You really should have.
Stop it.
I already know how we're all doing the same voice. We're all sucking our neck in to do that voice.
Yeah, we're
All three of
specifically
us.
digging our chins into our neck. That's how you do
I
the
hope I get your
voice.
name right. I just saw that. I want to mention it because I know this is going to be a long story. The 100 bomb. I hope that's pronounced LaRue Brown. You guys rock. Always enjoy the Emkay crew to make me relax at night. Thanks so much for the years of awesomeness. Well, appreciate you. Very generous 100.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
thank you
Well,
so
thank
much.
you
Holy shit.
very much. My goodness.
We started doing these lives
Happy to
because
provide entertainment.
Yeah, we started doing these lives just because I know, with the schedule, oftentimes we're doing like a 20-minute video, 30-minute video. We want to do something that was a couple hours where people can just have them on in the background and listen to some fun stories and some banter. I thought that'd be fun.
Oh,
And it's kind
Something a
of
little
fun
more
being
raw.
able to. Yeah, exactly. A little
Yeah.
more uncut.
Yeah, it's a better setting, and I like the live format. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll be selling
It's
them on Blu-ray and DVD in the future too. The MK Live
Yeah,
collection.
season
These
one.
are all being recorded to tape.
And then we do
Yeah.
a director's track where it's just us three again commentating over the jokes we made on that.
Oh, this is the part where I did that stupid impression.
Oh, dude, you did the fart noise right there, do it again. And then, then it's just a loop. Yeah, it's a loop of fart noises for like 10 minutes.
We laugh at ourselves laughing at things.
We gotta do one where we just have like, God, what's the old Muppets names? You would know this, Zach. I don't know these guys.
The old
The old
Harold
guys
and-
who
or-
laugh at everything.
Yeah.
So Waldorf. Waldorf is one of them. I can't remember the other one.
Waldorf
Jordan would know.
Waldorf and fucking Father Time.
Bill. Yeah, Father. Statler and Waldorf. Is that it? I can't remember. Anyway,
It might be.
Yeah.
It might actually be Statler.
Yeah.
But I would love a director's
Okay,
track with
Bert.
just those two.
Yeah, it was Waldorf and Statler.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, exactly. Wouldn't that be absolutely incredible? I think everybody would agree that they made it if they have a commentary track of those two on anything they've ever
Yeah,
done.
but,
It's like if you're a band, you haven't made it until Weird Al does one of your songs.
Until
right?
it as a cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, again, thank you very much for the very, very generous dono. Not just from LaRue Brown, but from everyone who's donated tonight. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, always appreciate
Now
it.
let's read about how this car dealership is suffering a $50K loss.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh yeah.
I was shopping for a new car, brand new, and found one that matched my specs about 12 hours away in a neighboring state. It was priced about $5,000 below competition.
I'm sorry, just the parentheses brand new. Yeah, we get it,
Yeah,
dude.
We
brand new,
understand,
yeah, hit the
Bragg
flex real quick.
Braggerson.
And
All right,
like
continue.
shopping for a new car, pull his dick out, put it on the table, brand new. Oh,
Brand new, by the way.
God!
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa, how'd that happen? Zip.
yeah.
Sorry.
Damn.
Damn, dude, that's just crazy.
Oh,
I'm
I
not
got
gonna
excited
go
That's
thinking about,
crazy.
thinking about my brand new car.
brand new. That's beautiful.
Anyway, yeah, his
All right.
brand new
20.5.
car. After looking up flights, he's flying to buy this car. That
Damn. Okay, look, to be as fair as possible, we have a
Jesus
dealership
Christ.
here in Colorado Springs called Huberger that's like the #1 Subaru dealership on the planet, and people do fly in to them specifically to buy cars.
I
Can't wait
just
for this
can't
to
wrap
happen
my
and
mind
continue.
around
I just got back
that,
from
dude.
a charity as well. You know, like,
Yeah.
just got back
getting
from
in my
donating
private
$5 million
jet.
to the children's hospital.
It sometimes it happens because sometimes a dealership on very rare occasions isn't the worst place in the
I
world.
just can't wrap my mind around dropping. So there was a one-way direct flight that took me to their airport for around $175. Sure, that's fine. But I can't imagine blowing $175 just to get to this dealership and then buying the car and then
Probably having to drive it home and put mega mileage on it first thing.
right away. So they're looking at spending a
And then I
total
had
of-
my servant go get me McDonald's.
Yes, and I meet him in New Mexico.
Reginald, go fetch me my dinosaur nuggets. I want nuggets in the shape of
Indubitably,
dinosaur, Reginald.
Basil. Yes.
I want to feel like
you
I'm
gotta-
I want to feel like I'm a big game hunter, and my game is dinosaurs. Fetch me the nuggets, Reginald.
Fetch them for me, please. Yes.
Go to Wendy's and get me the sauce
and then
nuts.
Reginald's like, he's like, with or without barbecue sauce, sir.
I want it spicy, Reginald, please.
With or without the honey
Faulty
mustard.
Towers reference? No, I wish. Indubitably, Basil.
With or without honey mustard, sir. Oh, Reginald, you beast! Bring me the honey mustard.
We could probably do this bit.
We could do this for like an hour.
Zach, what the fuck was that? Why are you doing Igor?
No, he's not. He's not
Would you
doing
like the ranch or the zesty ranch?
Oh, Reginald, you monster! Bring me the zesty ranch.
You sneaky slut.
Would you like me to mix the barbecue sauce into the zesty?
Oh.
I picture like really thin fingers too, holding like with the index
Yeah.
and thumb the sauces.
It is like he's holding them out for dipping. Oh shit. He has to hold them.
Sir, my
Reginald, kiss my
getting tired, sir. Hold them, Reginald.
Reginald,
Would you like
please.
me to kiss your nugget?
It's my nugget. I'll do what I want with it.
Sir, but my arms are getting so weak and wobbly.
Okay, all right. We gotta call that there. What's
Anyway.
this douche gonna do?
Anyway. I love that he has a big bib on.
Stop. All right, I'm gonna die. Not the bib, dude.
Dude,
All right, where were we?
really
Yeah, where
really derailed that.
Really?
We really
Oh,
derailed that
shit.
like
That's
crazy.
what happens when you get a bunch of voice actors in one place.
Anyway.
It just happens, man.
So they're looking at spending a total of $275 to save $5,000. In this situation, absolutely worth it.
Okay, yeah.
I reach out to the dealership, negotiate a bit, and agreed on a price. I let them know that I'd be flying in to pick up the car and offer to pay in full in advance of the flight. They told me all they needed was a $1,000 deposit and that the car was considered mine. We signed a
Okay.
contract and I paid the deposit. And then I booked the flight for 3 days from then.
Ooh, here we go. This is about to get messed up.
things gone awry.
Not a rye.
What
I
about a
love rye.
sourdough?
What?
You like rye bread, you know?
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, dude.
Sorry.
I'm laughing my ass off right now.
Man, shut up, man. When I showed up at the airport, he worked out that the dealership was supposed to pick him up. How do you work that out into the negotiation?
Damn, I mean they have shuttles. It's a normal enough thing to be like, hey, if I'm flying in and paying cash.
Bring a chauffeur.
Dude, if you are
Of
showing up
course.
and paying fat stack money cash, they'll do whatever the hell you want, man.
one wearing the white satin gloves.
We can't start again. We can't.
So he worked out with the dealership to have him be picked up from the airport, arrange in advance. A quick phone call later, and I grabbed an Uber to take me the 20 miles to the dealership with a promise of them covering that cost. No big deal either way. Second sign of things gone awry. When I showed up at the dealership, the salesman I'd been speaking with asked me if I wanted to walk the lot with him to look at a few cars. Yes, cars. Plural. I mean...
Well, okay.
Yeah.
I'm here for a car. I don't want to look at any others.
I can see why he's trying to upsell this guy.
But that's kind of a hell of an upsell. Like, hey, do you want to buy a couple more while you're
How about you buy the lot, money bags?
Look, I could throw
in this...
notice
you had a assistant that you must pay, and he got you McDonald's.
I'll throw in the 2025 Tacoma and dinosaur nuggets.
You must have some money for numerous cars.
I couldn't help when I noticed that when you step out of the car, your pockets are big and bulbous, and I hear change jingling in them. You seem like you have money to spend.
Yeah.
Sir, you got a monocle and a top hat.
You're carrying a giant burlap sack with a $sign on the side of it.
I don't know why the burlap sack with a $sign on it bit always gets me.
Questioning what he meant by that, we walked into the lot to see these cars that he was talking about. Were these some special type of gold inlaid, full self-driving, full self-flying Amazemobiles? No, they were not. When I point blank asked to see the car that I was buying, the one with VIN XYZ listed in this signed contract with a deposit on it, I was told it was no longer available.
Well, give me my fucking money back. I'm leaving then.
Yeah, right? How do you fumble that in 3 days? He put the deposit down. They were told the car was theirs. They get there. That poor salesman, I'm assuming that this is a different salesman than who he spoke to over the phone, right?
Probably. He's got to deal with the brunt of this bullshit.
He sends him out to that, and he's like, "Hey, pal.
Hey, man.
Hey. Get out there and
Is that McDonald's?
Dude, what?
What?
He's got McDonald's with him?
Hey, man. Yeah, dude.
You would? Like, come on.
He's holding the bag. He's got like okay, you know what? Pass it. We're letting that by. We're letting that flow by. We're letting that go by. We're not gonna get sucked in. We're gonna take fucking 2 hours to read this story.
Look, man, you buy any other car on this lot, I'll make sure you get a Big Mac, brother. Okay?
So
Deal.
The salesman offered to show me similar cars.
I'm sorry.
Which would have been fine
dude, okay.
were we able to come to similar terms on pricing. But all these cars were outrageously priced. Think $2,000 over MSRP instead of $5,000 under MSRP. Important note for later, there was never a mention of any paperwork, signage, etc. of any incentives for giving 5-star reviews.
Okay.
Interesting. So there was never a mention or paperwork, signage, etc. of any incentive for giving 5-star reviews. That's a very important quote.
That is, that's the most important detail. Okay.
Fast forward 2 to 3 hours, and I am now convinced that this dealership never had this specific car on the lot, and that this was 100% a bait and switch gone wrong. The dealership was unwilling to sell me a similar vehicle at a similar price to a negotiated one. We were over $5,000 apart, and were unwilling to pay the flight costs for this bait and switch scenario. A heated discussion ensued between myself and the general manager, where he told me to, quote, "Go ahead and leave a bad review," but that I wasn't getting any, quote, free money from him. I took an Uber to a nearby hotel and booked a flight back home for the next day. Total cost, around $750.
Great.
So we gotta put this in comparison here, right?
I had no idea this guy had so much money.
I know.
He took the flight. He took the flight expecting it to cost $250 total, to save $5,000. Mm-hmm. He is now an extra $500 in the hole.
Yep, and he's not getting that car,
with no
so he's
car.
Not saving that
with
money
no
anymore
car.
at all.
Yeah, with no car.
So now he's just out.
and the $1,000 deposit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that entirely.
So $1,750 total, no vehicle.
I wouldn't be too happy by this point. I'm going to be honest with you. I'd be a little upset.
Yeah, I mean, exactly the same. Cue malicious compliance.
Here we go.
This dealership had an average Google rating of right around 4.5 stars and around 400 total reviews. Pretty solid for a dealership. That night, while I was sitting in the hotel room, I had some time to burn. I spent a couple of hours creating new email accounts just so that I could leave multiple reviews for this dealership. All said and done, I'd left around
Joker
20
music.
one-star reviews over the course of that night. This dude made 20 one-star reviews.
Jeez.
Goddamn.
He had a Reginald type amount. Then sort of stopped caring about the reviews. At this point, my focus shifted to recovering my lost travel expenses. A few days after getting back, I sent the dealership a demand letter for $750, which they
Hell
promptly
yeah.
ignored. Since we had
Of
done
course.
the original contract with the deposit in both states, I was allowed to file a small claim suit in my state, which I did. The dealership never showed up to court, and I received a default judgment for $750. I did collect that, by the way. It took a few certified letters, a few phone calls, and about a year, but I did get a check for $750. As you can imagine, I'm still not a happy camper. What they had done was wrong on so many levels, like at least 3 levels.
At least.
All of my friends knew the story of how I was bait and switched at the car dealership, and the fact that I flew to the dealership on a one-way ticket only made it that much worse. They had all left a bad review or two, and nothing more than a normal mad customer. Here is the malicious compliance long term.
Oh boy, long term.
Oh boy.
I don't know how it started, or how it ended up lasting as long as it had, but at some point I had some time on my hands and left a bad review for the dealership. Just one. Not 2, not 3, 1. In doing so, I noticed that all the reviews I had left after leaving the dealership were gone. Probably taken down for being fake or because I'd left so many at the same time and the dealership reported them. I wanted to make sure this dealership wouldn't do this to someone else. So the next day, I checked to make sure that the bad review I had just left was still there. It was, and since I was thinking about it, I went ahead and created another account.
Oh
Left another
man.
1-star review. Fast forward 2 to 3 years.
Oh my god.
It has now become a habit. Every time I have a few minutes to spare, I create a new account and leave a 1-star review for this dealership.
Beautiful.
Their current rating, 1.9 stars with nearly 3.5 thousand total reviews.
They've got to be scrambling and losing their minds at this point.
I am
Like, what?
personally responsible for at least half of those reviews.
Yes.
And then when you open the dealer's website, one of those large banners that flashes across the screen advertises $50 for a 5-star review. So think about showing the review to your salesman to get a $50 Visa gift card. It's been this way since about a year after this bait and switch occurred, right around the time the 1-star reviews began to accumulate. Assuming I'm responsible for half of the reviews, and the fact that the dealership only has 3.5 thousand total reviews, they have paid $50 per review for at least 1,000 reviews, likely more
Nice.
than that. Meaning they've implemented a policy to pay for reviews, have spent $50,000 doing so, and have still seen their average rating drop consistently since telling me to, quote, go ahead and leave a bad review.
Impressive. That's a
yeah.
real long con right there, man. When it comes to dealerships, I won't shed a tear. Oh no.
It's hard for me to feel bad, right?
Oh god, worst businesses
Yep.
in the country.
Edited to add, yes, I got my $1,000 deposit back. I paid with a credit card and it was refunded without issue. I couldn't sue for the time spent or force the contract to be honored because I sued in a small claims court. Time spent not allowable in contract too high a value for small claims. And yes, the case was 100% winnable if I were have sued to force the contract to be honored. But legal fees would have had to hire an attorney and additional time spent meant this was just not worth pursuing. Completely fair. Completely,
Yeah.
totally fair.
I get it.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just not worth it. Damn. That's beautiful
dude,
though.
He started a fight with Batman for reviews.
I mean, yeah, the guy's rich enough. Buying a new car every few fucking years, whatever, dude.
Actually insane.
But you love to see it. Any story
love to
where a
see it.
dealership gets screwed over is a happy ending. They deserve it
is a great
inherently.
ending. I will never, I'm not a dealership guy.
No, I don't think I've ever met a single person that's like, dealerships, dude, they freaking rule, man.
I feel
They
like
give me
there's like a
actual
couple.
deals.
I feel like there's a lot of there's a couple things that are like universal. I feel like landlord hate and dealership hate go hand in hand.
Yeah, for sure. They're both super great to deal with. I mean, dealerships are on like another side of another coin or whatever. They're somewhat removed, but the hate's there. And yeah, someone said a car can last if you take care of it properly. Yeah, they can last for fucking ever. That's the crazy part.
Things
This
will
dude
last
buying a
when you
new
take
one.
care of
This dude's just
Yeah.
blowing through stop signs and jumping over shoulders on the road and just trading. Out
He
his car
drives
every
through
4
the woods
years.
every morning in his car, so it just
Yeah.
falls apart, after a few short years. I just hate all capitalists. No, but car dealers, they're a different story entirely.
We're
They
gonna
made
do
it
another.
illegal.
We're gonna do another one here. This one's for you, Robin. Boss ignores my background and learns the FAFO lesson all idiots do.
The FAFO lesson.
The FAFO.
Okay.
What is the FAFO?
The FAFO.
Oh,
No, we're going to
gentlemen.
find out.
For
All right,
those
let's
of you,
see.
for those of you who know FAFO, can we please all type it in chat? Fuck around and find out.
The FAFO lesson.
FAFO.
I see.
The FAFO.
The FAFO. I see.
All right, well, let's see here. Boss ignores my background and learns the FAFO lesson all idiots do. I worked as a care staff for a private company of 250-ish employees that deals with special needs individuals, mental disabilities, and often physical ones. We have, does that say day have facilities? And group homes. In a prior job, I did the same for the state, but was moved to an IT role after a while until the stupid upper management became too great. Whole other story. Before any of that, I was an EMT. And before that, I was in the Army and know how to cover my own ass. Backstory complete. My boss sent out an email to all staff and had an in-person company meeting because I put on a form the state inspectors look at that and said, client returned from day trip, sunburned, disoriented, and dehydrated. Staff with the client reported they passed out, apparent heat exhaustion, reported to RN and state authority for possible neglect. Apparently, the RN never looked at the report before the state auditors came in a week later. Although she did, oh God, that just shifted. Although she did look at the client and agreed with me about the heat exhaustion the next day when she was back in the office from a day off. Fast forward 9 days. We have an emergency company meeting. Boss hands out a paper specifically telling every staff that they are not to do anything outside the scope of their job description. They are not doctors, while staring at me the whole time. She calls me out specifically during the meeting by name. All right, fine. I stopped doing anything but the exact wording of my original hiring duties. Okay, that's fair. 2 months pass. One day I get a call about a problem with the computers in the main office in San Antonio. My job is over an hour away. I had traditionally done all the IT troubleshooting as I was one for the first hires of the company. Sorry, this one's really hard to read. He's missing words and misspelling stuff. And I had a background
on his lunch
for
break with one hand. He was like eating food and like,
Reddit's
gonna hear about this.
Reddit's got to hear my story. Boss calls me on my day off and asks me to drive to the main office and fix their computer system. I said to her, I can't do anything outside of my listed duties per your order. Then I hang up and I turn the phone off until dinner. After I turned the phone back on, I got a call within 10 minutes from the company owner. He, who had been nothing but not nice to me up until that point, just bluntly asks when I felt like doing my job and getting things working, but especially payroll. Don't I want to get paid tomorrow? Get your ass in gear, son. That may indeed have been the wrong way to start the conversation with someone who wasn't being paid extra for the their IT problems. I referred him to the email and in-person letter boss had put out. Then I pointed out how the company policy had a no firearms rule. What? But he specifically always carried a 1911 to all company meetings and events on his right hip. That's
why do you
weird.
carry that with you?
Why are you carrying that with you at fucking work? Where do you work? There's like 3 places I can think of where I'm like, yeah, okay, I expect to see a gun. Maybe a gun manufacturing facility or a gun store or for a firing range. But where the hell is this guy? Come on. Anyway, calling it out by
Starbucks.
model as a Kimber 4. I then politely advised him to find a way to. Did you say Starbucks?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I agree. No, I totally
Those baristas.
get it. I mean, you know what? While we're at it, probably Waffle House as well. But that's neither
100%.
here
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
nor there.
Waffle House.
Yeah, totally. All right, where was I? I then politely advised him to find a way to deal with his own problems, as the computers being bricked wasn't one of mine, but paying employees such as me was one of his, per state and federal law. And, well, he hung up. I hung up. Turned my phone off again until I was at work 2 days later. In that time, apparently 3 staff had quit from failing to be paid. 18 more were threatening to, and the owner had driven over to have a chat with boss and myself. They laid out that as a senior care staff, my job role had expanded over the years I was there, 5 at that point, and I countered that the pay hadn't at all since I had been hired. My doing IT work was a charity from me, not a job requirement, and I appreciated none of the disrespect I had gotten lately from either of them. I also pointed out that I knew full well that a contract IT company would cost them at least hundreds, if not thousands, for a consult, and at least $200 an hour. And I think he meant to say decided. Anyway, to fix their problem, it would take about 3 hours. Owner offered me a 50-cent raise and 3 hours overtime. I countered with a public apology in front of all the staff from boss, a $3 an hour raise, and an exemption from the no carry firearm policy he was hypocritical about. They said no. So I said, well, I'll be in the back with my clients doing my job duties. Let me know when they contact IT or an IT company and change their minds. Keep in mind that all the computer systems were effectively bricked at this point, so the nurses can't do any charting. No one can bill time for casework. The state paperwork, while largely paper, oh my God, the state paperwork, while largely paper, can't be sent. There we go. That one just got caught in my brain. I just lost my spot. Where, what the hell?
I got you.
It shifted again, man.
I got you. Can't be sent.
Okay, here we go.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. It took them 4 days. Who knows how many calls to computer specialists for quotes, and another 8 quitting employees to agree to my conditions. After 4 tries to get me to let go of my concealed carry one. That was their sticking point. I don't carry a gun at work, and I never have, even though in my state it's totally legal. But it bugged me the absolute hypocrisy of the owner being able to do it. So I would have given up the raise before that. In the end, it turns out that the owner's wife deleted something she shouldn't have had access to, and it took all of 8 minutes to restore them from backups I personally had on an old hard drive I wasn't using that the company said were an unnecessary cost. Again, man, that open carry thing, that's interesting.
It is very interesting, but it's genuinely fascinating. The level, again, I brought it up earlier with the HR and payroll story. If someone's doing IT,
yeah, that's not the person you mess
they're
around
God.
with.
You're
Especially if they're doing it for fucking free to help out.
Keep everything running.
Yeah.
They run the whole show. Like, without my friend Alex, Walmart's goddamn cash registers don't work. It's
100%.
like the entire company. It's amazing. It's amazing.
We're gonna bring back,
oh my lord.
Why is the chat spamming meow? Is this
That's a good question.
Meowing for the past.
They've been meowing for a while now.
We're to get like a metaphorical water spray.
Yeah.
John Emkay.
Spraying.
Hey, it's John Emkay. He's meowing too.
Oh, great.
John Emkay just meowed.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's perfect.
We're spraying water at them.
That's just what you need to see.
There's
Beautiful.
r/tales from your
really
server.
meow.
I didn't collect anything from here, but this could be a great place for us to look from.
Oh, dude, tales from your server's got to be great.
I
The
could
best
read another
Karens
one.
of all time.
Zach, you think this one's gonna be for you, buddy?
I'll read whatever's next.
The guy who ate 3 desserts.
3 desserts.
Okay, that sounds pretty sick though, and it's short.
It's a short one, but I feel like we could talk about this.
All right. The guy who ate 3 desserts.
This
I
is
used to work.
formatted like a fairy, like a bedtime story.
It is.
Could you zoom it in just a little bit, like control scroll that bitch?
There you
There we go. I used to work at a TGI Chili Bees and had an older middle-aged couple come in and sit at the bar booths. I get their drink order, and they had previously mentioned they were going to get dinner. When I returned with the drinks, the gentleman orders a brownie with ice cream. I thought, well, I guess he's having dessert for dinner. I bring out his brownie. He gets almost to the end, and as I check on him, he asks for a second brownie. I double-check that he's serious. He is. Okay, that's not so bad. You know, maybe he just had it and he was like, hey, that's really good. Maybe I'll have a second one, right?
Hell yeah, man.
Understandable.
Sir, are you sure you want a second brownie? Yes.
Yes. Dude, stone cold expression.
Drops
eyes.
his fork.
He just nods.
Do the
I
birds
need
chirp
it.
in the morning?
Do the birds chirp in the morning?
They chirp all the time. Who the fuck do you think you are?
I bring
How
out the
dare
second
you.
brownie, and he eats it all. His wife didn't touch the first two desserts. They order regular dinner meals. I believe he ordered the Alfredo pasta dish. He
Oh my
remembered.
god. Wow.
Him and
Beautiful.
her eat their entire meals, and so I had printed the check and was potentially thinking about dropping it. When I returned to the table to clear plates, the guy asks for his third brownie.
Enjoy
The
the
couple
meal.
was pleasant,
It was
albeit
delicious.
quiet. They tipped appropriately and then left. I wonder if that guy ever developed diabetes.
By the way, I love that there is an ad on Reddit right now seeing where your
Yeah,
glucose
right,
levels
this is
are.
incredible. The
Do not eat 3 desserts at the restaurant, please. Wow.
That's great.
That
3
dude's
desserts
a,
and a fucking Alfredo pasta dish.
that dude's a gangster, but he might be dead.
I
I hope
love
he's
the
doing- I
idea
hope
that
he's
this is
doing well.
who. What do we think this guy looks like? You know,
Probably like did they
like a
It's a
portly,
couple, right?
a portly old man.
a dude that could put that
Wearing
much
like a
down? Probably
jersey.
skinny as hell, dude. Just a
I like
regular
to think that he's
unassuming
got.
guy.
I like to think that he has no facial hair, but he's got male pattern baldness, right? That he covers up with a cap, like a newspaper boy cap, you know.
He looks like Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'd bet my life
and
on
he
it.
takes the hat off when he's eating the brownie.
But only when he's eating the
Yeah,
brownie.
it's like a respect thing.
Not
Puts it
during
back
dinner,
on for the
but-
Alfredo, yeah.
Hey,
Dude.
can I get another brownie? Excuse me, you heard me.
Could I get another brownie?
Can I get another brownie?
Quit your belly aching again.
This
you
was
fucking
delicious.
brownie.
Bring me the chef who made this brownie.
Hey,
Make
hey,
sure
why
he
are you
has
bringing out the check? Hey, I
Hey,
want the
hey,
brownie.
hey, bring in the check already, but I haven't
That
even
check
Brownie's
had.
doesn't
like-
look like another brownie.
You're bringing out the check. I haven't even had my third brownie.
You're supposed to bring me another one. 3 times the charm.
Hey,
That's
You
what
know
they
what
say,
you
right?
You're
say.
supposed to bring me
I
another
operate off a rule of 3s. 3 brownies.
Hey, in fact, you better get those cooks going up because I got 2 Alfredo
Don't-
pasta dishes. I want to bring one home, and I want to eat one in
I'm
5
coming
minutes.
back
no, 10
tomorrow.
minutes.
You better be
10
prepared for me tomorrow evening,
bring out the
okay?
brownie. No silverware. Oh, God.
No
Hey, no,
silverware.
I mean that shit with my bare hands.
I didn't ask for napkins, motherfucker.
didn't
I
ask
asked for the
napkins.
brownies.
You better
Like,
How many brownies would you order? Dude, that's a... Oh, man, I could never finish one.
I could,
Oh, you could finish a brownie? Wow, real impressive.
dude.
Look, the guy had a craving, okay? Maybe he was pregnant. I don't know.
Looks at the wife. The wife like opens her mouth, just dust comes out, and she's like,
She
I
wants.
would order 69 brownies.
Hey, wait, hey, why
Wow.
are you bringing a check? Bring me another brownie. Hey, come on.
Turns to his wife.
Hey,
she's
and
just-
respect the schmee.
Respect this
I want to have a
man.
pound of cream cheese on that brownie.
I want you to bring me
Cream
a brownie.
cheese.
Bring me a brownie, and bring me the chef to hand feed it to me.
Hey, bring me a pound of
want it- I
peanut
want it-
butter
I
so I
want-
can dip this fucker
I
in
can
there.
dip my brownie in the peanut butter.
I think you
I'm not just dipping the brownie in there, though.
I want you to bring out the chef. Bring the chef out with the brownie in his hand. I'm
Hey,
gonna eat it out of
and
his
I
hand
swear
like
to
a
God, if
horse
he's
does a sugar
ratatouille,
cube.
I'm burning this
If
place
that chef
to
is
the ground.
ratatouille, then the rat needs to hold out the brownie.
Can you get the chef's wife here? I wanted to watch me eat this.
Mrs. Chef,
I want the chef to watch me eat his wife.
Mrs. Chef, can you bring
No,
up
the
another
brownie.
brownie, please?
No, stop. Dude.
Sir, we're all out.
That's
Sir,
bad
please.
news.
Sir, we have no more brownies.
I'm gonna start eating the raw ingredients.
That's it. I'm calling my boys.
The raw ingredients at
The
a TG.
boys?
Wait, what was this?
Yeah.
A TGI chili bees? Yeah, man.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Bring out the boys?
Oh, does your call me?
Right.
Hey, the
What the hell are you talking about?
They called in the brownie brigade. We're gonna take it all from you. That's right, boys. Ransack the kitchen.
Okay, now
Yeah,
they sound like a bunch of
exactly.
like gnomes that are going back to beat the shit out of the cooks.
Take all the brownies and the cookies too.
Take the brownies.
The cooks are like stomping on with like
Oh shit, they got Reginald!
$2
I'm
from
dumb.
Patient Allison. Plot twist: the chef is Reginald, and I don't know if we got to this, but it's a $4.99, a $5 from Mulligan again. Been really sick all week. Leaving MK videos on makes it less lonely. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that.
We
Get
do
well
our
soon.
best.
Get well soon, real soon. Robin is on the recovering end of an illness themselves.
Dude, if someone
it's
actually
great.
did animate some stupid ass bits that we do, that'd be awesome.
That'd be so cool. Yeah, that'd be fun.
Those are my favorite things ever.
Oh,
Sorry, it's a side effect of COVID. I
Did
just make
someone poke
noises.
you real hard?
oh,
Just one giant index finger right in the rib cage.
Oh,
ow. Oh.
No one paid us $5 to do that, Zach. We're stupid.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Damn.
We have the
That's fine.
nicest
Pay me $5
customer
to say
I
something
ever wanted
stupid.
to throttle.
What the hell could that oh, it's long. What could that possibly
It's
mean?
not that long. Hold on.
That's pretty normal, I'd say. That wasn't my job. Am I doing it?
You could. Anyway, the 99 cent from
What if we-
Abracadabra.
Thanks. What if we
Abracadabra.
spice this one up and we do someone does each line? You know?
Like we're in
we
school?
take turns.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
we're reading a like
Yeah,
chapter of a book.
exactly.
That's how we read of Mice and Men, and it got really awkward really fast.
We could do just down the line, Damien, Zach, Robin.
Okay. For the most part, I like my job and I like interacting with customers.
We all have our stories of the horrid guests. This is not one of those stories, but I still nearly burst a blood vessel and my boss had a mini meltdown over it.
Oh, line?
I'm working at a Tex-Mex
Oh,
place.
right. I'm working at a Tex-Mex place. Middle-aged couple comes in, very nice at the start, 2 waters to drink, then it gets complicated.
She orders a brownie.
No! Damn it. Oh, goddamn. Okay.
The woman very sweetly explains that she hates to be difficult, but she's really been craving Tex-Mex, but she can't have salt.
Salt!
It's a Tex-Mex place. I'm pretty sure they add salt to the water.
Okay. I'm thinking about what possibly could be on the menu that's low sodium. I think of some of the salads, but she says she's really not in the mood for a salad. And she admits it may have to be off menu, but is there any way we can accommodate her?
I feel for those with food allergies and intolerance, so I tell her to give me a few minutes and I'll see what I can do.
No one on the kitchen staff speaks English this day, so I go to my boss and explain the situation. She is equally flummoxed.
What a beautiful use of the word flummoxed.
That is not a word
I've
you
never
see
seen that
often.
word
You
in my
don't
life.
see. You don't
Flummoxed.
see. I've heard flummoxed only twice, and it's been from my mother both times.
It's a beautiful word. I love it.
She hunts down our recipe book, and it begins.
Over the next about 20 minutes, we find that pretty much everything we pre-make is loaded with salt, even all of our sides. So nothing pre-prepared will work. So my manager starts getting creative. She, on the spot, starts coming up with a possible dish she can make for this woman. I write it down, take it to the customer.
No good. Doesn't sound appealing. Okay. Back to the drawing board.
This happens 3 times. Each time the woman stating it's not what she's feeling like very nicely, very apologetically, but it isn't working.
Finally, my boss, tired of the back and forth, goes and takes the book and sits down with the table and the literature, and page by page, helps the woman build a dish that she wants. Whole process from seeding to this point is close to an hour.
I'm sorry. That's just kind of
An hour.
Okay.
I mean,
Wow.
good for
All
good.
right.
Good on this.
Whew.
They're really like accommodating though, which is really nice.
like she like maybe not the most unreasonable demand in the world. She's not like demanding it either. It's just wow. I probably would have gone, dude. I'm sorry, you came to the wrong goddamn place. Oops. Anyway,
Yeah, you want Tex-Mex without salt? Yeah, we got the go fuck yourself sandwich. We have one of those.
yeah, we've got the air outside in the parking lot when you leave.
we got the fuck you fries.
Let's see
Ooh,
here.
I'll take some fuck you fries.
I'd actually like some of those myself.
Spite in
real.
every bite.
Yo, chat's gonna have to
Remember-
chill out with the spam. You guys are a little too crazy
they're
right
wanting
now.
you to rant, which is like not really something you could just turn on.
Well, we'd have
Has
to be
to
in a
be something
subreddit
rant-worthy.
that wants it, you know, or that warrants it, not wants it. That is gonna give me something to be mad at.
Robin's blood pressure has to cross a certain threshold.
Oh God, I'm in the middle of trying to like get over COVID. Start dancing, monkey dance.
Dance now!
I'm sorry, I'm so out of breath. I can't breathe. All right, well, let's see. Okay, let's see how this continues. My boss cooks the whole dish herself, and it does admittedly look great. My boss even feels super bad for the woman and the time invested that she doesn't even charge her for it. And honestly, if she charged per items used, it probably would have been 2 or 3 times the cost of a normal dish.
The couple enjoys their meal and is very grateful for our service. Totally worth the hassle.
As I'm giving them the check, I thank them for being patient with us. I sympathize that it must be very difficult for them to go out to restaurants with that kind of salt restriction.
The woman laughs softly, like a witch. She says that yes, she imagines this would be really difficult to live with if it was permanent.
Whoa.
Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh,
Oh, damn, that's great.
Wait.
Beautiful.
What?
She has a temporary salt restriction.
I probably overstep myself a little here, but we've got good rapport, so I just ask, oh, so it's just a temporary medical issue?
No.
No. She then proceeds to tell me how one of her friends recommended she go on a 24-hour salt cleanse. One day. She was going 1 day without salt. No medical conditions, no doctor recommendation, just something one of her friends found on a health blog online. She was even kind enough to show me the literature she had printed to carry around with her that day.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure my eye was twitching at this
Dude,
point.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna throttle you.
She decided on the one singular day she was going to go without salt. She just had to eat at a Tex-Mex restaurant.
If you're okay, hold on. Genuinely, if you're going on a 24-hour salt cleanse, which by the way,
That helps.
Why are you going out to why are you making that the restaurant's problem?
Yeah, I'm going to McDonald's for my salt cleanse.
You're gonna be beat to death by the by the workers.
I'm sorry, I just want to pause for a quick second from one comment that just came through. Why does Zach's profile picture look like he can turn water into cocaine?
He
I
can.
love that.
You can.
That's a great fucking
You
comment.
can indeed.
That's so
Who
good.
says I can't?
Oh, yeah. No one says you can't. You can do whatever you put your mind to. Anyway, continue.
Take a second. I can't believe that.
Like, why? I'm going to go on a salt cleanse and go for, like, fucking fast casual dining.
That's so to me. That's just so disrespectful.
It's almost it's a maximum entitled to me that you're
Yeah.
making it a restaurant's problem. It's something that they can't do. Like if you go to a Chili's, or if I go to a Chili's, I don't expect 95% of what I can order there to actually be like made and cooked. So me asking for something like, hey, can I get it without salt? No, motherfucker, you can't get it without salt.
Why are people saying I'm like gone or like not talking? What do you guys?
Because you're
What
not
do you guys?
speaking.
What are you guys on about?
Oh, you died earlier, don't you remember?
Yeah, you died. Welcome back, dude. How was the
Wow,
ethereal
yeah.
plane?
What?
What?
Did you see the
Oh,
Ghost of
damn it.
Christmas
No.
Past?
This is called gaslighting. Have you ever seen that movie?
I'm
Gaslight.
I'm gatekeep. I'm girl boss.
I eat hot chip, be bisexual, and lie. Sometimes.
Dude, I can't eat hot chip. The most I can go is the buffalo flavored Cheetos.
Righteous. That's great. I'm so glad I can take a little more spicy these days.
I mean, I can have spicy food, but I feel like Cheetos, like, I don't like, you know what I don't like about Cheetos?
Hmm.
I don't like that they're messy. And I don't like when they're hot. I feel like they're artificially, it's an artificial heat. It's not a real heat.
I could see that. I could see that it's based off of apparently a real set of spices, but I know that's not what's in the bag now.
I like Cheetos.
I think Cheetos are great. I genuinely love Cheetos. Wait a minute, we have 2 lines left of this story, by the way.
We do.
Yeah.
Let's just
Damien?
blast through them. Yeah. The pay, thank me again, and I'm barely able to form coherent words. I'm so flabbergasted. Let's all read this last one together, everybody.
All right, ready? 3,
okay.
2, 1. After they leave, I go tell my boss what was actually up with the table. The sounds and words she uttered afterwards I've never heard come out of a human before. I left her in the office alone, holding her head in her hands, just muttering, "Why? Why? Why?" to herself over and over again.
And over again.
Wow,
Sound-
guys, you
that
really
was
do sound
fucking
alike.
crazy.
That was awesome.
Oh, man.
fellas, we really do sound alike.
I couldn't even
when
tell
you
that,
do
like,
that, anybody
three of us
sounds
talking.
alike. Wow. Whew. Couldn't even hear my
Our
own voice
voices
in
are
that
all
mess.
varying bases, so when it combines, it melds into one. It's really kind of scary.
You know what? That would
Perfectly
actually be
insane.
amazing to hear what all 3 of us together combined would in one voice would sound like. I think that would be horrifying.
There is that video of us.
Yeah, of us doing
like,
the
IRL.
Yeah, there is.
Oh,
There is a
right.
video of us doing "Welcome Back to MK."
Yeah, I gotta find that video.
Yeah, well, I
Welcome
mean, I
back
gotta
to
visit
MK.
again anyway. We could recreate it.
Yeah, here we go.
That's a very good point.
Yeah.
We summoned something. Yeah, you're right too, Bueller. We summoned something.
And I'm not a
with that
homunculus anymore.
shit. Oh,
We're the
God.
we're the Chimera K. The Chimera K. Yeah.
You kill one narrator, 2 narrators pop up in their stead.
Yeah.
That's not a chimera thing. That's
That's a
different.
Hydra.
But,
That's a Hydra,
That's Hydra.
buddy.
But
Yeah.
still. Oh, my
Chimera,
God.
I think, is the 3 heads.
Bro,
Okay.
Hydra, like from Marvel.
Shut
Dude.
up, dude.
Bro, like Hail Hydra. Bro, do you remember in Avengers Endgame when Captain America said,
do you remember-
Hydra?
do you remember
Avengers Endgame, dude? Do you remember when Captain
Do you remember that time where Captain America said Hail Hydra in Avengers Endgame and everyone was like,
dude, I love you 3000. I love you 3000, dude.
I love you, oh, dude. I am Iron Man.
I'm
I
sorry.
am Iron Man, dude. Do you remember?
I
Do you remember? Dude, I am 2008. 2008.
2008.
I am Iron Man. John
What are you-
Favreau.
Who? Dude,
Bro.
what are you? What are
John,
you
John
talking
Favreau's
about?
even
Favreau's my
seen
John
Chef. You
Favreau.
haven't even seen Chef.
My John Favreau.
It's like literally commentary on Iron Man 2, dude.
Okay, Alex.
It's like literally.
I'm gonna be real with you. I really love.
Listen, I love the Onion.
No one just randomly disappeared. It was 6 stones in a glove. I saw it. I saw 6 stones in a glove and someone snapped. And all of a
I'm
sudden
a
people were
protein
just
powder.
vanishing.
I saw a chimera trying to vote.
I had 14 kilos of protein powder directly into my femoral artery. I know what's right and wrong.
Do you think he does? Oh man. It sounds like something he actually fucking said.
Can you believe the Onion owns InfoWars now?
I think it's incredible. I
That's
can't think of
incredible.
a funnier goddamn.
I can't
That
wait to
is
start watching
incredible.
InfoWars.
Onion Wars. The
I better get
info.
caught up.
I really hope that they do it like just with like straight up like reputable news there now.
That was 2 seconds away. I didn't realize the Onion started doing a physical newspaper that you can pay for
They have a
every
physical
month.
paper.
Yeah, it's $100 a year to get it, and I think you only get one issue a month. But it's the fucking Onion at your doorstep.
read
That
that
sounds
shit.
amazing, man.
That's pretty cool.
Support the Onion. Yeah. Wait, what? Yeah. Oh
I
man.
really love the idea of Alex Jones in the Marvel universe, and no one believed the Thanos snap,
Oh man.
And he's just like, I saw it. I saw they were in the middle of Wakanda.
What are you talking about?
LaRue with 50
Hey!
bucks.
With the 50 bomb.
Damien, can you do the next one in the Chills voice?
Oh, sure, yeah, I
please?
can.
Oh,
I can,
hell yeah.
I can give you the two bangers, the two Chills bangers. God, how's the first one go? Oh my God, it's the hamster one. That muffin's looking awfully like a hamster. Someone baked a hamster into my muffin. I walked into the bakery and I noticed all the bakery products were conveniently rodent shaped. I spoke to the man at the counter and he said, "Don't ask why the cookies squeak and the and the muffins squeal. My bakery products are truly a steal."
That's a good
That
like
was
line
really
though.
funny.
Yeah, thank you.
Very funny, man.
Yeah, man, that was really funny.
Can I get the number?
I feel like there's a
15?
non-zero chance that Chills has seen that.
Probably.
Oh, he absolutely has.
Do you think? What the fuck?
I don't doubt it.
Wow.
He doesn't even sound like
So
me.
I was scrolling Instagram and I
That's
saw a
literally
funny
not what
reel,
I sound like.
and then it sounded like me, and I said that doesn't even sound like me. Have you seen his rap career?
His fucking what?
Yeah, Chills has a rap career.
It's awesome, dude.
I've got money on my mind. My mind on my money. I can't hear that
He did
voice
a
rapping.
song. He
money
did a
don't
song
jiggle,
with Corpse
jiggle.
Husband called Siren Head,
Crazy.
was a-
Corpse Husband!
which was about Siren Head.
Corpse Husband!
I'm sorry. That's another name I haven't heard in. He just disappeared, man. Just
Hold
disappeared.
on,
I don't know where
I
he
didn't
is.
know you guys didn't know this. I kept very up to date with this. I gotta read you an excerpt from one of Chill's rap songs, number 15.
Wow, crazy. Okay.
Yeah, here I
Okay,
got
I like
you.
the callback.
Here we go. I got you. I'll read it in his voice.
Perfect.
Right.
I got the foot
Right.
lettuce. You got a foot fetish. Pockets full of relish. I bet you hella jealous.
Okay.
It's
All
real.
right.
That's a real lyric. It's a real bar.
Dude, that's on par
Real-
with
Real bars.
lyrical spiritual miracle right there.
I got another one for you. This is in the chorus.
From the
Uh,
screen to the ring to the pen to the king.
Number
God.
15. You can catch me on your screen. Vids so scary, make you scream. Treat every day like Halloween. Living, walking, talking meme. Number 15. So that's real. That's a real bar.
Okay. Kind of badass, dude. Fucking
Number
bars.
He even calls out PewDiePie in the song.
Dude, what the hell?
So
Wow.
his real name's Dylan. He goes,
What the hell?
he goes, "Hey Dylan, ain't you mad? What? Why? Because PewDiePie said you had a stupid voice." Oh
Oh.
my, nah, I'm chilling. I just might rejoice.
Damn.
Dude, it's bars.
All right.
It's fire. It's
So
flames.
maybe he's a fucking genius. Egg on my face.
Yeah.
I love it. You know, what a wonderful day. What a wonderful evening we've had.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Anyways, this is Wonderwall.
Yeah, right? 2 days.
Because
gonna be the-
maybe-
Yeah, right. We
'Cause
both
baby.
we both had it. We both had that in our.
Saves me.
I would love to hear him hold a refrain like that.
Oh my god. Eat.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna pull. I think we're gonna pull up one of the today I fucked ups.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh
Listen,
boy.
I gotta do.
Oh.
I gotta do this in the update. I really
Oh my
have
god.
to.
3 pounds?
Today I
That's too
fucked up
much.
by eating 3 pounds of pineapple.
Hell yeah, brother.
Before we get to that, thank you all for tuning in so far. We appreciate that.
We love you.
We have
Thanks, Phil.
661 of our closest friends and family watching.
They were all given personal invites
Thank
to
you,
be
Mom.
here today. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Dad. Thank you,
Costco
Grant.
hand-cut pineapple is so good, I bought 2 containers just because I knew I'd eat a whole one in...
Bullshit.
I bought 2 containers just because I knew I'd eat a whole one in a day.
Wow.
Now I'm on the toilet as I write this. This is the Pineapple's Lament. This is what we're reading.
Awesome, dude. Pineapple is not something you should be eating en masse for many reasons.
I think you should not.
I'm
eat
on the
pineapple
toilet
ever.
as I write this with my 4th liquid diarrhea shit today. Oh, and also my asshole is bleeding.
I wish
Yeah,
we
dude,
read this as
'cause
Alex Jones.
And also, my asshole's bleeding. Costco hand-cut pineapple so good I bought 2 containers just because I knew I'd eat a whole one in a day. And now I'm on the toilet with my 4th liquid diarrhea shit today. Oh, and also, my asshole's bleeding. And I just discovered skid marks in my underwear.
I love that. Oh, and by the way, that I also have shit stains in my fucking underwear.
The globalists! The globalists skid my mark.
Oh man. I cannot get
My
the
girlfriend
chat
warned me not to eat so much. As I was eating the final piece, I knew I had some diarrhea on the horizon, but that's just my regular morning. This is no regular morning. I'm currently
man.
mourning as I look down. And every time I fart, it feels like a shotgun blast.
It just cometh out my ass.
Dude, his ass is racking shell.
You can't say
Oh
shit like
my
that. I'm
God.
gonna die.
This reminds me. Oh God, I don't know if I should tell this story. I don't know how personal I
Oh
want to get.
God.
I told Zach about it. My constipation
fuck.
story.
Oh my God. Wait, I feel like I've kind of maybe heard this.
Oh my God, do I?
You'll
do
have
I,
to refresh my memory.
do I tell this one live? Oh my. Okay, chat.
Your
Oh, man.
heavy constipation poop your pants story.
So I had.
Jesus.
So I didn't use the bathroom for like a month straight. I didn't poop at all for like a month.
Oh my God! Oh! This story.
Oh
Holy
my
shit!
God, dude. Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Yeah,
It all
yeah.
came rushing back to me.
Oh, dude, it's like boomerang.
Oh no. Oh no. Stop eating your popcorn, please, chat.
This one you shouldn't. This is not a story. If you're eating dinner, put down your fork and knife.
Dude,
Go to bed.
consider eating in like an hour or two.
Yeah, try later.
Put it in the fridge.
And I
put
thought,
it away.
I tried everything. I tried doing fiber and stuff. Nothing worked. And I, and like little bits would come out, and I was like, oh God. So I finally go to the doctor, go to the ER, and they double dosed me. Right? They hit me with an enema, which was inexperience. It was certainly so. It was.
I hear they're fun.
I wouldn't quite just use that word to describe that.
Oh, okay.
Because they did the enema, and they go, you gotta hold it in. And I go, yeah,
Uh-huh.
and then they gave me magnesium citrate, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
And this whole time I'm goofing around. I'm like putting like beauty filters on my face with the fucking gown on, like in the fucking like hospital bed. I'm like taking pictures, and then they bring out, you know, the chair that has the pot on the bottom, right?
Yeah.
And I look at that, and I look at my girlfriend who's there with me, and I'm like, that's not gonna work. I look at her, and I literally tell her, I go, no.
No.
And so to keep me modest, because this is a situation where my you know modesty is really important, she holds the gown close so my ass doesn't fall out. And I you know tiptoe to the bathroom. At this point, by the way, I should mention I still had my socks on. And I mention that because of the scene I have to paint later.
Oh, you'll paint all right.
So I sit down on a regular toilet, feeling more comfortable, and nothing happens for about 2 minutes, right? And to give you an idea of what this bathroom looks like, there's the toilet with the LeBron James shaped bowl, you know, the head.
Okay, yeah, sure.
You know those toilets that look like LeBron James's cartoon head silhouette?
Okay, sure.
Wait, no, shut the hell up. I'm looking that up right
I
now.
get it.
No,
I
no,
see
no,
it.
no,
I
no.
see the silhouette.
No. What?
What?
Fuck? What?
Yep.
You know, like
So
the shape of LeBron James. As toilet bowl.
so it looks like LeBron James' head.
Okay.
And on either side of the toilet, because it's in the corner, on either side are those those handrails that are only for handicapped folk.
Yeah.
And right next to that is an emergency button, but it's not a button; it's a long ripcord. It's a string.
Oh no.
And it doesn't pull in. It's all loose on the ground, right?
Oh yeah,
and the
yeah.
sink is on the other side of the bathroom, like perpendicular to me. So I sit down. For about 2 minutes, nothing happens. As I'm thinking in my head, enemas are bullshit. My asshole goes, and I brace for impact by gripping the rail as hard as I can. And a month's
Squeeze
worth,
the metal in.
I'm white knuckling it, right? And Armageddon leaves my body.
Armageddon.
Like, it feels like a rail gun just shot through me. And I
Full
can't.
force of a dying star out of your asshole.
I didn't go. Ah! I went. Ah! Like that was the noise I made.
You didn't have enough time to actually react.
Like
it
getting
took-
stabbed.
it
You
took
do not
the-
exert when you're getting
It took
stabbed.
the
You
air
are-
from my lungs,
Yeah.
and my toes curled inward. And I remember I was wearing nothing but the gown, and I took my socks off just to feel like I had more leverage. So my socks are now strewn across the bathroom floor. And with my free toes, I ended up pulling the fucking ripcord to tell, which tells people in the hospital something's going on in bathroom 1. I had locked the door. My head is down, and I'm like, right. And then I look to my right, and I begin to see the door unlock.
Oh no.
I didn't put 2 and 2 together yet. I didn't realize I pulled the cord. So instead of going, "Don't come in here, it was an accident," that's too verbose for me right now.
Oh yeah, way too verbose. You just scream pooping.
No, instead what I got out was this. I got out this. No! That's what I got out. That's what left my body, right?
Oh, that's great. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Oh,
So
laughing that hard is gonna have.
So I go,
consequences.
"No!" And they peek open the door and they go, "Everything okay in here?" And I'm sweating. I'm like, "Why'd you do it?" And they asked me very politely, like, "Hey, just turn the button off." And I see that the alert button is blinking, and I put 2 and 2 together, and I turn it off, and they close the door. They didn't have the decency to relock it, so the door. I thought maybe they didn't lock it. I can't get up to relock it because there's currently a month's worth of shit leaving my body.
Right.
Of course.
But I thought maybe they would do the courtesy of telling other nurse and passerby, like, "Hey, don't go in there. That guy's shitting his brains out."
You would
know.
hope.
That was not done.
That's too bad, man.
Because not even 5 minutes later, a nurse opens the door and goes, "Oh God," and closes
Oh my
it real
God.
quick.
Dude.
Oh god.
And at this point, you know that
And you
I'm-
know they smelled that shit.
I honestly, all my senses were gone except for the sensation of touch. I felt every inch of it. But like I couldn't see right, I couldn't hear right. Like there was just like, you know, Eddie Brock
Just a
after he got the
blur.
symbiote in him the first time around.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
Well, you know, I was thinking it was more like that scene from Dumb and Dumber, where he has to like pick the toilet up and dump it out the window because it won't work.
The best way I can describe it is, you guys ever watch the ending of like Saving Private Ryan?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It was like
Wait,
that.
where the family
Fun-ass
is?
movie, just
Wait,
really fun.
wait. The ending is in like the family at the cemetery.
No, like where like he's like the flash grenades and he's like blinded, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. The
Yeah,
final
yeah.
act. Sure.
And so I get up. My legs are shaking when I get up, and in my head, I'm like, I gotta see it.
No, you don't. You
Oh,
don't have
man.
to. You don't want to. It's been too long. It's probably a creature at that point.
I was in fear. And after that, I got back in bed and I laid down. I stopped making jokes. I wasn't happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took the life force out of you.
I bent down to grab my socks,
Wow.
and I limp back into the bed and I
It's
lay
like-
down.
You're just, I can imagine like tears, red, angry face, just like not saying a
And
word.
a doctor
like,
and a
sniffing.
doctor comes in, all smiles. How are we doing?
Feel
And
better?
I look at him and I go, doc, I can't say I'm feeling great, but I definitely feel empty.
and
And they go to do an X-ray on me, I guess, in case that there's something still remaining inside, which is,
Shit, Ray.
Oh yeah, I had to get one of those as a kid. They're fun.
But yeah, that's the story.
Well,
thank
hell
you for
yeah,
the, thank you
man.
for the
Really
$4.99
fun.
from Hemlock.
We make no apologies for gross stories here on these lives at all. No, why
Yeah,
would
boys
we
will
do
be
that?
boys.
We tell jokes. we tell jokes.
That's what it's all about. Silly little ha-has.
Good to see
I
you
also
three
like this
around.
top
I remember
reply.
seeing you guys since the Breezy Gmod era. Have you guys been? Well, I hope that gives you an idea of how we are.
Yeah, that's how
Muladin
we're
for
all
the
doing right now.
$1.99. Congratulations on birthing Bono, Damien. Appreciate it. Thank you. I know.
Oh yeah.
I like the top comment on this post, by the way. You have diarrhea every morning?
Oh yeah, yeah. I've been staring at
It's
that.
like Charlie talking to Pit. You're dead on the mouth.
You have diarrhea every morning?
you do that?
Anyway, right, the story. Forgot about that.
Oh yeah, there was a story.
I know I had some diarrhea on the horizon,
Yeah.
but that's just my regular morning. This is
Okay.
no regular morning. I'm currently mourning as I look down, and every time I fart, it feels as if a shotgun blast had just cometh out of my ass. I was unaware of the consequences. I did not believe I would be here with a raspberry chocolate starfish. Horrible word. Horrible.
That is
string of
just my
words.
least favorite trio of words today.
Hate that.
Almost as bad as anal cornucopia.
Every time I wipe, I'm reminded of how good the
Analcopia.
pineapple is, and I do not regret my choice. I might even do it again.
This guy's a wild motherfucker.
I do wonder how much longer I'll be in agony, as this is the worst I've had it. My underwear has cartoon ghosts on it. I began to wonder if I'll be joining them.
Dude, who the hell is this guy? I want to meet this
guy's a
dude,
fucking
man.
rogue agent.
But seriously,
I'm gonna shake this
diarrhea
guy's hand
every
after I
morning?
after I watch him wash his hands.
Oh my god.
Every morning is pretty
Woo!
intense. Thank you for the 5, Allison. Damien, that story was truly vile. You guys asked me to share.
That's true.
That is true.
We pulled it out of him like that enema pulled that shit out of his body.
It
We
was
made him do it.
remarkable. There's a reason why they have you do an enema. It works.
Oh yeah. And you've done
It
like what? Was
works.
it been like is it like 4 since you got the first one?
Now I do them for fun, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. yeah.
Yeah, I
You
got
can do
a,
them
I
at
got
home
a,
with
I
coffee,
got I
actually.
got a bidet just to do them at home.
A bidet, but it actually gets all the way in there.
Yeah, just turn the power to max and spread it out,
Oh, hey, it's Matt.
Gross.
Good morrow, gents. Oh, good morrow. Right back at
Oh,
you.
Matt,
Yes.
wait, is Matt in chat?
Yeah.
Where else?
Right there.
What's up, Matt?
Right there.
Maybe I
Hello,
gotta- maybe-
hello.
Maybe I gotta do live chat or something.
Yeah, I'm well, now I'm in Top Chat. This is weird. Yeah, I don't understand the oh, right, because Top Chat it tries to get rid of spam and that stuff, but live chat's just here's all the messages. You're like,
I,
okay.
for some reason, don't see it. I would be down just to fucking hijack it and throw Matt in here just for goofs. Just do it randomly. We should get guests in here at some point though. Matt, you
Yeah,
missed
have,
you missed my
MK
really
guests.
epic. Matt, you missed my really epic and funny story about that time I had to go to the doctor.
It was very you know what, tell it all again.
I no.
Oh,
No.
come on, man.
No,
Fine, whatever.
Am I right?
No, whatever. So wait, I want to bring it back to this dude has diarrhea every morning.
There
'cause
is
that's
an
That's a
update.
bit of an issue. Oh,
There
there's
is
an update. Good.
Yes.
We have a diarrhea Danny over here.
Yeah.
I need to know what the hell's going on.
So, update. Today I
Oh,
fucked
no.
up by eating 3 pounds of pineapple in a day. I'm
Oh my
scarred.
God.
I'm wounded. I'm worn. I've been to hell and back. I've been toe to toe with God, and I came out on top.
Yes.
My asshole is no longer bleeding. The liquid shits have ceased. However, I had a blockage southeast.
Oh no.
I'm starting to relate to this guy a little bit.
I kind of want to read some of this.
You want to take over, Zach?
Would you mind?
All yours, buddy.
Wouldn't mind if I did the honors?
If I did the honors.
Please, I insist.
Of course. For those that asked, no, my tongue never felt like it was burning. To those of you that wanted to know how my cum taste, shame on you. My mother reads these posts, and she damn near had a heart attack, lightly from her cigarette habit.
Oh.
To those of you concerned about my daily diarrhea dungeon, the encounter has been bludgeoned. Since that fateful Saturday, it's been rainbows and flowers, bees all over at every hour. To the one person that called me a slob, you have 300,000 plus comment karma. Get off your soapbox. Most likely still packaged because you don't shower.
Oh!
I do not have a scat fetish. But the feeling of a waterfall coming out of my anus is like no other. The person that wanted to see my soiled boxers is the candidate with the scat fetish.
I'll say.
I have
Jeez.
gone to the doctor. They gave me a finger up the bum bum, and the results came back.
Why did he say it like that?
Oh, this
Why
guy's
would
a
he say it?
storyteller.
This guy is a true
This guy's so eloquent.
storyteller. It's beautiful.
I
Love him.
have the finest poo shoot on the planet. They
this
told
dude-
me they have never had anyone come in with concerns and be more fine than me.
Oh, this guy's British. Hold on, we might need to get Matt in here. Read that. See, we can't say that word the right way.
That's right.
Also,
How is Matt still here? How do we pronounce this, Matt?
Arsehole.
Arsehole.
also,
How do you fit the R in there? That is
Arse.
I'm having a problem with that.
also.
It's like AH asshole, right? You gotta try to the
Arsehole.
R is not really. It's like a soft H. Asshole. Right?
We get stuck on the
Awful.
weirdest shit. We need help, like pineapple butthole guy over here, for sure. I don't think I'd worry too much about it. Yeah. As Matt said, Damien, I'm not British.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Matt Rose.
No, other Matt. Different
Now
Matt.
I see the other Matt. Hello.
Hello, other Matt.
I see it. I see it now. Hi, Matt. Good to see you, buddy. Hope
Damien,
you're
I'm
well.
not.
I have the best arsehole on the planet. I will scream it from the rooftops.
Oh, fine, okay, Jesus Christ.
Now, my girlfriend did tell me, stop eating the pineapple. Yes, I have a girlfriend. Rare for someone with a Reddit account to obtain such a thing.
That's true.
It was a long 2 days of no orgasmic citrus goodness, but it was needed.
Oh,
I
my
mentioned
God.
I had a blockage southeast. Now this one was scary. I measured it. 8 inches in diameter, and my asshole felt like it was going to fall out. But I prospered and didn't even need the poop knife.
Didn't even need it. Can we get a round of applause? Yeah. Holy wow.
Bravo,
Really great
honestly.
for this guy. Oh my God.
Bravo.
To the pineapple haters, our leaders will find you. To the pineapple people, join us. We will conquer the world. And by pineapple people, I don't mean swingers. When I first heard of swingers, I thought it was people that enjoyed saucer swings. TLDR. I ate lots of pineapple and had a bloody asshole.
This guy
And now I'm
rules.
good.
He did it.
A
He
bloody arsehole.
conquered. He came, he saw, he conquered the pineapple challenge. Let's make this a challenge. I'm kidding. Do not
We have a
overeat.
comment
3 pounds
here.
of pineapple in
Your
a day.
post reminded me of
Matt
a
Stoney,
jalapeno pizza
we're
phase I
waiting.
went through. I'd
Oh,
gotten my
no.
hands on a gallon jar of pickled jalapenos. Every
Oh,
night I'd
man.
make a tombstone pizza and absolutely smother it in peppers. Multiple ladles of those bad boys. Probably 5 to 6 peppers worth, maybe more. Then, every morning, I'd wake up pissing out of my ass pure lava.
God.
That's gonna be us with Diablo sauce, by the way, Zach. If we keep going down this road we're going.
Had me gripping the toilet, praying to God and my ancestors for relief. But those pizzas were so delicious I couldn't stop. I made them every night for 2 weeks straight until the gallon of slices were gone.
God damn.
Oh,
I remember
man.
having chili. Like my family made chili and used the wrong like pepper in it, and it was way too spicy. But dude, it was so fucking good. It was so tasty. I couldn't stop eating it, man. My mouth was on fire, but I didn't care.
What a beautiful evening. Magical evening full of
I know.
horrors. Isn't it great? Isn't it beautiful out there
love
tonight,
magic.
folks? I love magic, you know.
Here we got This,
Oh,
this,
no.
this was
Oh my god.
today. I effed up by giving my date an allergic reaction on his willy,
On his
ding-
wiener.
Yeah, on
His
on his
wiener.
dick.
Okay. Yeah, that's great, man.
Which is, unfortunate.
That's fine.
You want to go ahead, Robin?
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and zoom in on it a little bit for me.
Yeah, of course, of
son
course.
Bleep, bleep, bleep. Let me. Sorry, I keep moving out of full
Gotta put
screen
his
and
glasses
seeing
on.
the LeBron toilet. Sorry. Okay.
Is it just jump scaring you?
It's just jump scaring me now. Sorry. Hello, Reddit. This is not my proudest moment, but I thought y'all would
wait.
wait, no.
Hello, Reddit. This is not my proudest moment.
I was hoping
But I
you wanted
thought
to
you
hang
were
out my
last
broke
in proudest
weed and fill
moment.
our bellies with diet soda.
I, a 19-year-old
Hey, fuck
female, went on a second date last night with a guy.
Okay, no, we're done with that shit.
Play
Now,
Burnout
this should be
Revenge
put
on
out there.
PS2.
This is
What the
no.
fuck?
I'm gonna. What the fuck? Now, this should be put out there that I was a virgin before this and had never bought condoms before. Anyways, he asked if I could buy some condoms from the store while I was there, and I
Does this guy got a
obliged.
latex allergy?
Oh boy. He
Uh-oh.
only told me to get Trojan thin. He never told me that he was allergic to spermicide. Also, I didn't know that condoms came with those. That's kind of cool. Yes, that is true.
Oh,
Anyways,
no.
The date's going good, and we end up in his truck, and the deed starts. I honestly don't recommend having sex in a truck. That shit
Yeah, I
sucks.
feel
Anyways, we are. That's not good. A truck? Come on, does truck bed? I'm kidding. Don't do
Like
that.
a big 18-wheeler, like a
A fucking
Big rig.
It's gotta be
18
awesome.
weeks. He's
Are you-
driving a
Zach,
Peterbilt.
Zach, are you a lot lizard? Why did you know that, dude?
Dude, they're teenagers driving a Peterbilt.
I'm just saying
awesome.
like that. I didn't know if we were talking about like a Dodge Ram or like a fucking Peterbilt, you know? Like
Yeah.
what kind of
You
truck,
never really
you know?
know in the
I'm trying to
United
paint
States.
the picture in my head, dude. I'm
Yeah,
a very
yeah.
vivid,
Listen,
like,
listen.
my
We need to
imagination.
If we're talking about Peterbilt, let's talk about this guy's.
All right. Well, his Peter's not going to be built for much longer. Anyways, we are on the
Peter
second
spilt.
condom, and he's, oh God, don't say that. And he starts saying that he doesn't feel right and asked what condoms I got. I showed him the box, and he says, oh, shit. I feel so embarrassed. I don't know if I can see this guy again. He said it wasn't my fault since I didn't know, but like he is swollen. I don't know what to do. Do I send him get well soon flowers and balloons? TLDR, I got the wrong condoms and ended up giving my date an allergic reaction. Update, after ghosting me for 2 days, he ended up sending me a message saying he isn't attached to me and called me a slut.
Whoa!
Wow.
What?
On to the next
Fuck.
one, I guess. Luckily, I never sent him flowers or balloons. I'm glad that inadvertently she dodged a big-ass bullet, if that was his reaction to a
To
normal
be so real, though, I
fucking
agree with this
oopsie, an
comment.
oopsie.
He should be getting his own condoms, especially.
Yeah,
like,
dude, come on,
He
man.
shouldn't be sending her on a quest.
Why are you sending someone who has never had this experience before in to get them, you
Yeah.
dipshit? Come on, grow a pair, man. Come on. It's just weird all around, dude. And you know what? She did dodge a big old bullet. That would have really stuck.
If you have the sensitivity, you need to bring the protection. That just feels like common sense.
Like, come on, man. That's really that's like, come on, man, the story. That's what it feels like to me for the day.
Like, bro, it's your weenie.
Dude, it's your penis.
Yeah.
I bet his
You
Peter wasn't
take
even that built.
Dude, it's your pee-pee, dude.
Come on, dude.
Come on, dude.
It's your penis, friend.
It's your penis.
This one we should popcorn again because this is another long one, and I know
Oh my
that we're.
Oh, y'all want to do the
Yeah.
round table again?
The Knights of the Round Table.
Today I fucked up by misunderstanding what world's strongest coffee
Oh.
actually
Oh,
meant.
God.
No, dude.
Real quick, let's get ahead and Allison with 149, thank you very much. Patient Allison with the $2. Get this guy to do a guest narration, thank you very much. Casper Milo with the $4.99 reminds you of my high school years. Sriracha on everything.
Oh yeah.
That's still
okay.
me today. I love sriracha.
Hell yeah.
It's hard
like
to
some
get it.
sriracha.
It's hard to get like actual sriracha right now, though.
Unlike a little bit of sarsaparilla, though.
What?
Sarsaparilla.
Oh yeah, that poll is still going. Sorry, I just noticed that.
I don't think we have the ability to end the poll. So yeah.
Yeah, I
we'll just
think
let that
John A.
run.
MK launched it and forgot to end.
We've had
it.
we've had 1,000 votes on it though, which means 1,000 people have come in and voted on that poll.
You know, that's very, very good. That's
Wild.
good turnout. Record turnout numbers.
Oh yeah. Record poll numbers. The polling stations have counted all the votes.
All right, so let's do Damien Zach me again.
Okay. Okay, so technically this was on Monday, but definitely one of the biggest mistakes I've made in my life.
So for context, I absolutely love really strong dark coffee. There's a running joke amongst my friends that I drink jet fuel because I brew it so heavy. For whatever reason, that strong flavor psychologically gives me a kind of dopamine rush and wakes me up before the caffeine hits.
Anyways, on Monday, I had a really important client meeting, and my boss had flown into town for said meeting. So I had to meet her at her local. Why can't I read right
Let me
now? I'm
zoom
so
in.
blind. Maybe a teach, just a tiny,
One more.
tiny bit. One more. There we go. That's perfect. So I had to meet her at her hotel pretty early in the morning, and it was across town. So I had to get up way earlier than usual, and I was not having it that morning.
Alrighty. Hold on. Sorry. I got zoned in the chat.
Oh, right.
Okay. Since I was not handling waking up early and kind of in a rush, I hurriedly made my coffee and made it strong. At the store, I'd come across this coffee called Death Wish,
Oh, dude.
which was coined as, quote, the world's strongest coffee. At one point, so I cracked it open. Okay, so Death Wish at one point was the world's strongest coffee. They gave the filter a heavy fill and scurried away to do other morning tasks. Really excited to try the world's strongest coffee.
Yeah.
In my mind, strong was synonymous with the actual taste, not the caffeine content. For context, the company doesn't release the actual caffeine content, but tests show a 12-ounce cup ranges from 300 to 750 milligrams depending on how you brew it. Judging by my not-so-light brewing habits, I'm sure that number was far closer to the 750.
So we gotta get a baseline here of like how much caffeine is in like regular coffee.
Oh, it's like 20 milligrams
or
per
like
ounce.
a can of soda. Like your average can of soda.
A can of like Coke or
So
Pepsi is
in-
going to be like
in-
75
in
milligrams.
regular coffee, a typical 8-ounce cup, you can expect around 80 to 100 milligrams of caffeine. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Dude, that's bad. 300 is dangerous
to give,
for
to
the
give
day.
the idea as well,
Ooh.
that's also what you could expect in Red Bull is 80
Mhm.
milligrams.
Oh.
Monster's 86 milligrams. Just to give you an idea, I'm just giving you a baseline here. The closest I can find for comparison is Bang Energy, which is 300 milligrams.
And they're gone too.
fuck.
They
Like
are
Bang
gone.
is gone, but yeah, there's some other ones out there that are 300 and it actually has a government warning that covers half the can saying, "Hey, if you have 2 of these, you could need to go to the hospital, so don't have more than the one."
So this guy had 750 milligrams. As I'm going about my morning, I'm hammering. He's shotgunning 750 milligrams of caffeine,
Mhm.
hammering it down
I
pretty
think
quickly.
this is Robin's.
No. Robin said 750, right?
No, that was Zach.
Oh, sorry.
You fool. You
I'm stupid.
fool. You stupid. Okay. As I'm going about my morning, I'm hammering it down pretty quickly. Slightly disappointed. It was strong, but not what I was expecting out of the world's strongest. But hey, whatever. It works. Oh boy.
Boy, here we go.
It's starting. It's going to get bad. It's going to get
After the
bad.
first few sips, I look at the clock and realize I'm running out of time. So I say, fuck it, and just take my coffee with me to the shower where I can finish it off.
A few minutes into my shower while I'm lathering up and jamming out to Cruel Summer by Taylor Swift, you know, as us dudes who are married to Swifties do, I start absolutely buzzing.
At first, it was just kind of like that little tremble. And I'm just like, huh. And cracked it up to drinking coffee on an empty stomach. Over the next few minutes, that feeling gradually increased, and I had the full-on shakes and felt hot.
At this point, I put 2 and 2 together. Strong equals caffeine content. Oops.
A little concerned, I hop out of the shower, grabbed my phone, and Googled the amount of caffeine and saw that 750 number and was like, oh, fuck!
This sent me into a full-on caffeine-induced panic attack. First panic attack of my life. My legs gave out from the shakes and my heart was pounding while I laid in the fetal position on the ground trying to chill myself out.
I thought I was having an actual heart attack. At the time, there was a little bit of irony in my mind that as a guy in my late 20s who powerlifts and works out 5 days a week, my cause of death would be via heart attack caused by being a dumbass and more or less shotgunning 750 milligrams of caffeine. Not the way I thought I'd go, but I accepted my fate in that moment.
I called for my wife, who was extremely confused, very concerned, and her being frantic about me being frantic made me feel worse. But when I explained it, she calmed down, realized I probably wasn't dying, and just said, oh, yeah, that'll do it, and just laid on the floor, pet me like our dogs, and handed me her water off the sink counter.
Then the farts happened.
In my panic attack, I started aggressively farting uncontrollably. While I finish reading this, you guys gotta keep making those fart noises. You gotta not just regular farts or squeakers, but full-blown ground-shaking ass rippers every 5 to 10 seconds. Quite impressive and in rapid succession.
My wife started dying laughing and just patted me on the head and started saying shit like, there, that's it, honey. Just fart it out. You'll be fine.
So I'm glad she got some enjoyment out of it because I was not having a great time laying there, buck-ass naked and still wet on the bathroom floor in the fetal position, farting uncontrollably and shaking.
Oh, poor guy.
Dude, that sucks, man.
After about 15 minutes, I chilled out a little bit and realized I was okay-ish, and my wife kept an eye on my heart rate and stuff just to make sure I wasn't actually having a heart attack. For the rest of the day, I was wired and definitely a little traumatized, but now I think it's funny.
Ended up missing the meeting, and my boss was a little pissed she flew down here. But hey, shit happens. Sometimes we're dumbasses and drink way too much caffeine.
My question is, who in the actual fuck wants that much caffeine at once?
TLDR, I misunderstood World's Strongest Coffee as pertaining to the actual flavor of the coffee, as opposed to having 750 milligrams of caffeine. I shotgunned it down way too quickly and had a full-on caffeine-induced panic attack followed by a fart attack and missed an extremely important meeting as a result.
All right.
August 2nd. Is that? Yeah, that's August.
That's September.
No.
Oh, that's
September
September
2nd
9-2.
update. I consulted with my doctor casually to make sure this wasn't anything to be worried about on Friday and gave him a list of the supplements I take.
Turns out one of the supplements I take over the counter is a high dosage of something for muscle pumps, nitric oxide boosters. Oh boy, before workouts. It's meant to expand your blood vessels and increase blood flow.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Its normal dosage is a major component with blood pressure medications used for certain diabetics and most notably in comparable doses, ED medications, which are like 33% nitric oxide.
Okay.
I'm not reading that last bit. You go ahead.
I'm not. What? Me?
Okay.
No, you can start it, but a side effect.
But a side effect of expanded vessels from this is sensitivity to substances within 24 hours of use, and specifically caffeine and alcohol, especially in high intake situations, and can be dangerous. Explains a lot. LOL.
So, any of my workout folks who take
Nitrous oxide. Nitric oxide, yeah.
Arginine, beetroot, or ED medication, this is apparently a side effect of that. Oh, God, man. You got to be so careful about caffeine because it will kill your heart, man.
Oh, my God! Oh, my eyes!
That scared the shit out of me, actually, because you yelled first, and I got jump scared a second later by that. Good Lord, dog. You know what? I'll be right back, man. I'm going to piss my...
Dude, we're in the last 20 minutes. You can't piss your pants for the camera. What the fuck, dude?
What, did you see? Were you about to say camera? Am I being fucking filmed right now?
Turn it
Yeah.
off. Turn it off.
No, turn it on.
Cut
Oh.
the feed. Edited that out. Edit that out.
Cut that out. Editor. Chat, cut that. Chat, kill that guy.
Last one.
Chat
Yeah, we go
reverse
for about 3 hours, gang. Sorry about that. Spoiler. It's
Oops.
fine. You wanna chit chat back and forth? We got 2 donuts to get to. We got good friend Matt, $1.99 coffee that makes you a doom monster.
Thank you, Matt.
And then Miria with the 100 Argentinian. The delivery of the sound effects is chef's kiss. Thank you. Also, don't worry if you didn't get to most of the stream. These should be. Oh, excuse me. These should be accessible on the live tab on MK's channel. So
God,
if you
I
go,
hope so. We got some good ass
if you go to the channel, if you go to MK's channel, you should be able to see videos and then live. You click live, and that should have our live stream. The Halloween special should be there too. But we should get a couple more stories.
I think like maybe 1 or 2 more.
Yeah, we want to just popcorn 1 or 2, and then when Robin gets here, we'll do a sign off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. Here, I'll let you. As I'm scrolling, just tell me when to stop.
All right. Taking a prank seriously. Hold on. Scroll up. Today I fucked up by taking a prank seriously.
It's a long one.
All right.
Oh, hold on. This was the stalker one. That might be a little crazy. Maybe.
You can choose one if you want.
Oh, and I got an eye for these things.
Yeah. Left the top off the water bottle.
That sounds like they spelt water all over themselves.
What a freaking moron.
What an idiot. Dude, what a fucking moron.
Let's see what's been voted, because this is top of the month. Let's see what the year's best screw up, F ups are. Welcome back, Robin.
Chili's baby back rib. Sorry, I had something different lined up, but
Yeah, I was about to say, it sounds like you had something different there, man.
I had something different going on, and then that what?
Today I fucked up by walking in on my parents passionately. Whoa!
Ooh, passionately. No. They got a good look if they know passionately.
No.
Oh man, that's not great. Well, hey, I don't have that trauma. Ha! Sucks to suck. 6 months ago. Okay. Oh damn.
All right.
Not my problem, friend. Not my problem.
What would you do if that happened to you? I'm sorry to make you boys think about this. What would you do if that happened to you?
If I walked in on Zach's parents having sex?
Yeah, what would we do if we walked in on
I don't know, man. I'll be fucking real with you.
I'd say, well, great to meet you, Mr. and Mrs. Fuller.
Anyways, so we should probably find a story.
Jesus, man. Let's see.
Gave my boyfriend a back rub.
Yeah, that feels like that's going to be something interesting. What's going on here?
Oh, no.
I'm kind of curious.
Oh.
Oh, this
silly.
sounds good.
That's great.
See, that seems pretty cool.
So who's going to read it?
I mean, I can read it.
Okay.
You can?
Can you?
Zoom it in.
Zoom it in,
zoom
please.
it in.
Zoom it in, please.
Okay.
Stress.
This is
stressed
a
out.
small today I fucked up, but a fuck up nonetheless. I'm in a situationship with my on again, off again boyfriend. This time around, we decided to take things slow and be friends. As it turns out, we are best friends and get along great. Yesterday after work, he came by to take care of me because I wasn't feeling well. He made me dinner and we laid in bed watching TV. I finally started to feel better and he asked if I wanted a back and asked if you started to feel better and asked if he wanted a background
Can you read
as
this?
a reward for doting on me in the last few days. He enthusiastically agreed. I just treated myself to new lotion from Bath & Body Works, so I grabbed the bottles and had him smell them to pick his favorite. It was dark. The only light was from the TV. I slathered him with the lotion thick because it smelled so good. Gave him an amazing back rub, and we both fell asleep. This morning at 6 a.m., he woke up realizing he fell asleep at my place and was late for work. Not wanting to wake me, he got up and threw on clothes in the dark and left. A side note is he is a foreman for a large tree company. He works with a bunch of dudes and they are all manly and will tease each other endlessly. When I finally woke up, I was confused because it looked like my hands were covered in gold sparkly paint. I finally figured out that for some reason the lotion had thick gold glitter in it.
Oh,
I texted him to alert that he was covered in very noticeable glitter, but I was too late. The boys have already noticed. It's 2 hours into his workday and the teasing has only just begun.
Hey, look,
He
that's
messaged me back
Edward
that-
Cullen.
He messaged me back that this probably makes this official, as the crew will never let him live this down, and I've officially marked my territory.
Beautiful.
TLDR gave my situationship a back rub in the dark, not realizing the new lotion I used has lots of glitter in it. He woke up late, threw on clothes, and went to work covered in very noticeable gold glitter.
fantastic.
Edit, apparently glotion equals glitter
Glotion is
lotion.
glitter
I'm
lotion.
not mad, it smells so good.
And
Damn.
it became a relationship, so congratulations to them.
Hey,
Well, hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah.
good ending.
We'll do one more story for Robin, and then we'll get out of here.
Getting banned from McDonald's.
What the hell do you
hold
have
on,
to
I
do
might need to
there,
read.
man?
That one might need to be me. Sorry, hold on. I might need to do this one.
Oh boy, here we go.
For the past few months, I've been taking advantage of a promotional deal through the McDonald's app where one can snag their breakfast sandwich for a mere $1.50.
That's a
A
steal, brother.
significant
Hell,
markdown
amen.
from its usual price of $4.89. A steal,
yes.
right?
Hell
These
yeah.
deals,
Hell
as many
brother.
of you might know, are often used as loss leaders by companies to draw customers in with the hope that they'll purchase
Mhm.
additional items at regular prices.
Hell yeah.
Right, exactly. I've been
I
However-
get
saying
business. Yeah.
However, my transactions with McDonald's were purely transactional. I was there for the deal and nothing else. My order history was a monotonous stream of $1.50 breakfast sandwiches and nothing more. To me, it was a way
Hell
of
yeah.
maximizing value from a company that surely wouldn't miss a few dollars here and there, especially
Exactly.
given their
Yeah.
billion-dollar revenues.
$1 billion. I'm sorry. Is there
But it
something funny?
seems my frugal tactics caught the eye of the McDonald's account review team. This
Shit.
morning, as I attempted to log in and claim my daily dose of discounted breakfast, I was met with a message that struck me as both absurd and slightly flattering. My
Hell
account
no.
had been banned for abusing their promotional deals.
Wow.
Abusing.
At first, I thought it was a mistake. How could taking advantage of a
Surely.
deal they offered be considered abuse?
It should
Not as
be.
if I'd hacked the system or used illicit means to claim the offer.
Nope.
It was there in the app,
That's right.
available for anyone to use.
Yep.
Yet, here I am, cast out from the Golden Arches digital embrace, all because I relished their deal a bit too enthusiastically.
That's bullshit.
Roll Tide. Roll Tide.
What,
Roll Tide.
what puzzles me is the precedent this sets. Where do we draw the line between making the most of a promotional offer and abusing it? If a
Yep.
company offers a deal, should there not be an expectation that customers will, in fact, use it?
Preach it, brother.
And if that usage is deemed too frequent, does that not reflect a flaw in the promotional strategy rather than customer misconduct?
You know
Give
it.
me
All good
$1.50
questions.
sandwich or give me death, McDonald's.
I'm marching.
God damn it.
We're
Oh,
gonna
man.
storm the Golden Arches and get our sandwiches.
I want that Ronald McDonald.
Bring me the head of the
I don't know if I
cloud.
can say the next part of what I was thinking.
Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I feel like this could be easily solved by doing like a expiration date for the deal, you know?
Yeah, I mean, come on. You can once every week or something. You can use it. You can set the restrictions. You are McDonald's.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Roll Tide.
Roll,
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
That's right.
Thank you for the 100 Argentina from Miria. Unrelated, but the last time recommendations was pretty good. I want to ask for more, but it doesn't need to be a movie. Anything you're into lately? I mean, honestly,
I've been flirting with Pokemon a little bit.
yeah, we
Hell
played.
yeah.
Me and Zach have been playing the Pokemon TCG Pocket.
Yeah, it's good.
It's very good. I mean, I'm not playing it, but I'm just assuming.
Yeah, I mean, I'll do a poll right now, and I'll tell you. I'll tell you guys what the poll is.
Pokemon's been looking kind of cool to get into a little
Yeah,
more.
Pokemon TCG Pocket's been a lot of. I'll do a poll of it right now, and I'll tell you guys what I get. I can open up.
Dude, I can do. I'll do a poll right now.
Yeah,
Chat,
I'm gonna
chat,
they're
open
both
up.
polling
What should
right
I?
now.
Which pack should I pull? Which should
Hold on,
the
hold on.
should I do the Charizard?
I'm opening up Genetic Apex. Hold on.
Excuse me?
I'm opening up Genetic Apex Mewtwo. So I got Old
The
Amber.
Charizard, the Mewtwo, or the Pikachu?
I'm opening up Mewtwo. I got Old Amber. I got Heatmore. I got Pawniard. I got a Vaporeon and a Bisharp.
Are you doing a Mewtwo?
Yeah, I did a Mewtwo.
All right, I'm doing
Oh
a
my
Mewtwo
God.
as well. I'm opening it right now.
Do it.
Let me know when you open your pack.
I-
We'll both say our cards at the same time.
Okay. I can do. I just opened mine, but I'll open one more for you.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
This is a big moment, chat.
Now, read them now.
This is huge.
All right. Open. I'm
We'll
slicing
popcorn
the
it. We'll
pack.
popcorn it. I got a Cloyster,
Raticate,
Ralts,
Slowpoke,
Raticate,
Eevee.
Dynamo,
Oh, a new one, Curlia,
and Sandslash.
and a new supporter. It's like a fucking foil Giovanni.
Oh, Foil Giovanni.
That's
huge.
a new one. During this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon do 10 plus damage to your. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, anyway.
Beautiful,
That's
fellas.
nice. I like that.
Just beautiful.
Yeah,
I got
I've
two
also-
new cards.
I've also been doing a lot of trying to do more streaming on my end. Me, Zach, and Robin all stream pretty regularly. If you go to our channels.
Well, I haven't streamed in a little bit.
Well, I mean, Zach.
Well, you're
going to
be again.
Stream. Yeah, he's going to be again. But I mean, if you go to, you can find our channels. If you look at the description of this live stream, all our channel stuff is there. So if you want
You
to
can
keep in
also
touch
look
with
at my
more-
name that just popped up in chat.
It's true.
It's right there.
It's
My
true.
name is right there. We said it in like
you can
all
find
caps
us.
earlier.
Robin Nelson, Damian Lee, Zach Fuller. We stream and stuff. So if you don't catch us on MK Lives, you can catch us elsewhere. We got one more story, and then we're gonna get out of here. This one's for you, Robin. Today I fucked up by trying to eat a week-old Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Oh, good
Uh-oh.
lord. What could that possibly mean? Okay,
Oh, it's
well,
too.
let's
Is,
see
is
here.
this, do you want,
Oh,
do you want a
week-old.
longer one, or is this too short?
This'll work, I think.
Okay.
It's the last 10 minutes. This'll be this'll work. That's fine. Let's see. Today I fucked up by eating a week-old Chick-fil-A sandwich. I knew the risk, but it was convenient. It'd been sitting in my fridge for a week. I figured at worst I'd get diarrhea, but lunch was lunch. About 2 bites in, I realized that the sandwich didn't even taste good. The pickles were totally dehydrated and were practically translucent. The chicken itself was looking gray. I didn't have to finish the sandwich, but I told myself it wouldn't be a big deal and to eat it anyway. Well, now I'm on the toilet. I'm pooping, but have the trash can nearby so I can vomit at the same
great
time.
for double duty.
I don't know why I ate the sandwich. It was not worth it. I intentionally didn't tell my spouse I was going to eat it because I know they'd tell me it was a stupid idea. For some reason, I really wanted to see this through. So cheers, and do not eat old chicken sandwiches. Update. I got pretty concerned about my health. I saw my doctor, and I'm good. I pooped and vomited everything out.
Oh, good.
Obviously, I shouldn't have eaten it. I did stop by Chick-fil-A after I left the doctor's office, but this time I got the nugs and a lemonade. I ate it fresh rather than leaving it on the counter for several hours and sticking it in the fridge for a week. Lesson learned. Not eating any more old food at all, ever, for any reason.
Not a bad idea.
Someone said, you do not need to tell me you deserve this, right?
Yeah, right. It's-
He
Brother
saw
saw-
gray chicken
Brother
and
saw
ate
the
it.
gray chicken. So, want to thank
Yummy.
Caleb Long 145 for the 10. Love eating lasagna for dinner during Damien's story. See y'all soon. Well, thank you for the 10. And I think with that, we're going to get out of here. But you can catch us live again next week at 4 p.m. Pacific time, 7 p.m. Central with another live stream.
Absolutely.
And thank you all for
Amen.
tuning in to the first official MK Live.
Amen, brother.
This has been your hosts, Damian Lee, Robin Nelson, and Zach Fuller. And we will
Thank you
see
guys
you
so
all.
much.
We'll see you all again next week. Have a good
Goodbye,
night.
extraordinary.
Bye bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Just going to pump that a couple more times because I
Bye.
can.